Hello everyone. Welcome again. We are going to be talking about quarter four, which is the big one that's been talking about, but we're also going to move on to other news, other big news that is going on with, Hololive moving to China, that type of thing. We're going to be doing a bit in the morning. It was pretty much like an hour and a half of almost all quarter four stuff, and then little things in between. We're going to try to do maybe half hour to maybe max an hour of quarter four stuff. You know what I mean? If any of y'all get ads, I apologize. YouTube is becoming like Twitch, but it's starting to push ads no matter what I say. So I apologize if you do get ads. When you do, apologize that. Cover did drop their quarter four. I think it was like in May or something like that. So it was early on. It was earlier on, absolutely earlier on. So we do have numbers to compare, and numbers do get compared later on, which is of course what we're going to be looking at. Because that's the good thing to do, to compare to competitors, to people that are going at each other, to each other. Of course. Kind of stuff is what goes on here. Happy Pride, everybody. Of course, of course. Here we're going to go in. We're going to jump right into the news. What we have here is the valuations of everything that's going on, the actual financial report, the fiscal year ending financial results, the contacts, the representatives, all that kind of stuff. What we're looking for is a comparison of earnings per share. They have a little bit better earnings per the share that you bought. Yen-wise, diluted earnings. Return equities are actually lower than they were last year for the most part. The return on equity is lower here, which means this is basically meaning that the person who buys something is going to get less of return. And it says financial condition as of April. They have assets of 25 billion yen. They have net assets of 19 billion yen, etc. So it's going up. Gonna try to, like I said, run through this as quickly as I can because I know a lot of people get bored of this kind of stuff. Basically here, this whole thing here is saying that they are, money-wise, they're not bad. Money-wise, they're still doing good. Like cash on hand, that type of money-wise stuff, the stuff that they're doing based on, how much they have to spend, they are healthy according to what they're saying, they're thinking. Doesn't necessarily mean they made a lot of money. It just means that the profits were good, pretty much, which is what the investors are looking at more than anything. The liabilities, basically, at the end of the current fiscal year, is 5 billion yen, an increase of 256,000 yen. So the liabilities, which means the things that they have to pay for, the things that cost them money, are went up only by slight amounts. And I think cover, it went up by like 1 billion yen or something like that. So cover is doing a lot better when it comes to spending money on their talents, as we all know. We already know this. We know this several times over. The cash flows, net cash provided is 6 billion yen. 1 billion yen, basically they're saying this whole thing here about how much yen they have, all this kind of stuff, is trying to tell their investors, specifically the people who read these financial reports, hey, we're healthy, keep investing in us, all is going to be good. The assets, this is what people are looking for. right here. We have 17 billion versus 23 billion now. So they grew up about 5 billion more, and that counts cash deposits, counts inventories prepaid. Their numbers in general, like their total assets, including intangible software, investments, everything is 18 billion versus 25 billion now. So they have more assets overall. Going to the liabilities. I'm going to go for the bottom numbers. In my earlier thing, I went through the whole thing. Even in my video, I went through everything. What's up, 80 Santos? What's up, Zenny? It's hot as well. It was 90 degrees in my room, so I had to turn on the AC. Right now, we're working with AC, though. So right now, we're doing good. We're doing well. So that's the thing. Right now, we're doing pretty well. So that's the big thing, of course. And, of course, total liabilities and net assets are right here. All this is good. All this is doing very well here. So this is all going very well for them. At least that's what it looks like for the investors. This is all their liabilities. The total liabilities and net assets all together are this: the assets and liabilities put together. Net is after all their expenses, after everything that they have out there, all their expenses, all that kind of stuff. That's what it's all about. Their net sales is 12,361 867. This is you know, that's the stuff that they sold. The gross profit, selling, general operating profit, everything is 12 billion yen. Non-operating income, interest, subsidies. Apparently last year they had gotten 59 million yen, according to this, 59 million yen, and 60 million yen in total. So they had a subsidy of somewhere that was giving them some money last year. This year they didn't have that, so they had less non-operating income. But in total, of their net sales and everything, their sales and fiscal year of all that kind of stuff, they are on the up and up when it comes to actual sales. So that is something, of course, that we understand. You know, that type of thing. So I try to cover everything that I can. Only the strongest girls make it. Absolutely, we did a report on stream on time. I don't know why I think I typed reporting for duty. Wonder if I should prepare links for later or skip the stream. You can prepare links for later. We always have a moment to do that. You can prepare links for later. Because we're doing this first, because this is what everyone wants to know. It's just going to be today's news, tomorrow's news. It's going to be something different. Because this is just something that lasts, unless, you know, people try to milk it. It only usually lasts for a day. It lasts for an episode, a moment. You know. And here's all of their other numbers here. Their fiscal year reports, all that kind of stuff. Their balance sheets, they're saying here, the balance at the end of the period, all this kind of stuff, capital stock. This is the stock market, the shareholders' equity, the equity that they have to possibly be able to go into. No one gets tired of you posting links, Brazil. No one gets tired of you posting links, Exile. No one. I don't, at least. And that's what should matter. I don't get tired of you posting links. Your links are good. Yeah, your links are good. They're always welcome. Always welcome, Exile. 342, 2714. They basically, this is another balance at the end of the period for and more shareholders' equity. They have 13,258 versus 19,716. So higher equity because they have more VTubers and all that kind of stuff. So that's going on that end. We have the cash flows. We're looking at everything, the cash flows, the subtotal cash flows of increasing, decreasing. Everything that they're having cash on hand is 10 billion yen. Cash flows from operating activities, 6 billion yen after everything's done. And after everything's said and done, cash and cash equivalents at the beginning of the period that they have is this right here. And at the end of the period they have right here is 12,483 and 16,291. So they have more. That's fine. Weird links are fine too. And here down here is the basic earnings per share. This is what's important. Last year is 110 yen. Now it's 139 yen. This is what investors look at. It's like, oh, okay. So per share, I'm making this much money. Per share that I'm buying, this is how much I get. Earning back, you know? So that's what people are looking at. That's just one of the things, though, of course. We also have everything up here. We're going to go over the most important parts, of course. Which is here. Their revenue is in fiscal year 2023 versus 2024. They're saying 47% increase in total revenue. And if for just quarter to quarter, for year to year, the 12 months and 12 months, only 26%. And the forecast, they were able to meet only 97% of their forecast of what they expected to have. 97%, which is within 7%, like I said before. So it's only 3% difference, which is, you know, it is what it is. You know, that's one of those things that does happen. But it's still very, very close. It's a lot closer than a lot of people are saying. People are going to say doom and gloom. It's going to be like 20, 30% off. It's going to be holy crap. It's going to be really, really bad. Background noise while I keep cool. Okay, no worries. No worries. Nags, Nux moment. Oh, okay, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. Most likely, but sounds chaotic. Operating profit. Their, you know, other costs, SG&A. This is their costs for doing business. Basically, 28.4% uplift. Variable costs is 36% uplift. And about 3 points in the, you know, based on revenue. Operating profit, I'm not going for the points so much. I'm going for the percentage-wise, which is easier to understand. Is 74.7. So they had positivity, except for the forecasts were 97% met pretty much. So either between 2 to 3% met, which is, you know, it's in a whole other thing that people are like, holy crap, they still met a lot of things. Their revenue. Their whole large-scale events, which helped their revenue a lot. Compared to financial forecasts, there were changes in sales schedules, which also can hurt them a bit. Operating profit, it says they streamlined direct variable costs, which basically means the costs that they have. They streamlined it to make sure that things worked properly, you know, things were going properly. And profit margin improvement compared to both of the same period of the previous year in the previous quarter. Compared to our forecast, the operating margin was generally in line with the plan. So basically everything was going to plan, according to what they're saying here. Revenue and business area. Promotions for the, this is the whole of Nijisanji. They had event was 5 million yen, 5 billion yen. The promotions were 1 billion yen. Events were 800 million yen. And the live streaming was 1 billion yen. So it was it stayed a small portion. Event stuff was bigger than it was before. That's what kept them up. Events, remember how they pushed all those events for EN and JP? That's what helped them stay up, according to what this report is saying. So, kind of what we expected. I mean, this is not unexpected, honestly, that their events would have pushed them up a bit. It's not unexpected. It's not crazy. It's not like, oh my god, this sucks, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it sucks for the people who wanted doom and gloom. But, you know, it's good for the people, I guess, the actual investors in this case. And it says, found something messed up that I had to force myself to post it. Check the drama section. I will. I'll check it. Nijisanji EN versus Nijisanji JP. Let's go for EN. Has a year to year, the growth of Nijisanji overall was 47%. But if you look at EN, this 1364 over here versus this 1074 over here, you had a drop of EN. You had EN drop in the whole year of 30%, just about 28 to 30%. Wonder if any coordinator cooked the books a little? They might have. It seems like they did. Honestly, things are a little fishy there, because here's one thing that I find a little fishy. Just going over Miss Glow, what you'd said. One thing I find a little fishy is they have a lot more. They have more people, more talents, more everything. Yet their costs went down, and their expenses went down. So somewhere someone is not necessarily cooking the books, but is not telling the whole story. Of course, because they have stockholders that they want to give the benefit to, you know? So yeah. And they're saying, you know, Niji Live, Niji Street, New World, all these things. The commerce was the 6th anniversary merch. Live stream was compared to before. They're doing better. Compared to the same period as last year, the number of projects were bigger. But yeah, EN went down about 28%. And here we have operating profit. Let's just look at the graphs versus all this stuff. Direct variable costs for percent of revenue was lower. Direct variable costs went a little bit higher than Q4 of last year. They were Q4 higher, and Q1 to Q4 in the whole year they did go higher. It went down, up, down, up. The other costs in SG&A, like other big costs were percentage-wise, they were around the same, but they skyrocketed compared to other ones. the other SG&A costs. And the operating profit was not, I think they expected it to be somewhere around 3,500 million yen, like 3.5 billion. Maybe they expected it to be somewhere around there, but it wasn't. But the operating profit is year on year 6% of the operating margin. So that's all, you know, all financial speak for saying that they made a profit. And based on what they were expecting, they made a good profit. What's up, SB event? All doing good, enjoying myself. Yeah, they're definitely not supporting their livers in the yen. And even in JP, they are not doing the best movement they can for their livers. Very few, I know, like Kuzuha and Kanae, have had their people for over 2 years. So they're doing okay, but there's a large group of other people that aren't doing so well. So this is the number of VTubers. As you can see, it's around 158. So they have increased. In total, EN is the top and JP is the bottom. So they've had, according to this, 3 new debuts and 2 graduations. They're not counting the terminations or anything like that in the graduations because, of course, for them, it is negligible. Any color ID in thousands of accounts, that is basically ID. Since they put that into JP, it pretty much, I don't know why they're still having it there, but I guess because they have to have something else there. Number of employees, according to this. VTuber management, all these others in 258. According to this, the VTuber management is doing well. According to what this is saying, their management, planning, content planning, all this type of stuff adds 258 people. But as we've seen, like a large amount of that is just on the business side, and it's not actually managing the talents correctly. They're not actually doing anything to properly manage the talents, at least from what I've seen. You know what I mean? So that is a thing that is, like, I don't know what to believe. The corporate engineer, designer, they have all these. They have 430 compared to 500, I think the Hololive has. And they have like a smaller VTuber group. So yeah. Sorry to ask, what are these stats for? This is for Nijisanji's Q4. This is a big thing. That's the big thing right there. That's the big thing when it comes to that. And here we have the revenue in millions of Japanese yen, which is all that really Nijisanji cares about. The revenue is all they care about. Operating profit margin as well, year on year, 31% gain. Net profit margin, 30% gain. Basically, these are less costs versus more money coming in because they have more VTubers and everything like that. So less cost is what is making this be bigger. It's like kids swimming in the meme. EN is struggling while JP is taken care of, and Indonesian, Korean skeletons underwater. Exactly, it's exactly like that meme. The EN and ID are EN is struggling. ID, Korea, and even, well, India as well. It's a skeleton underwater at this point. They're all skeletons underwater at this point, unfortunately. Unfortunately for them. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It just really sucks. But right here we have revenue by business area. Fiscal year 2021. These are all fiscal years. These are all 12 years. 2021. That's 2.4 billion. Live streaming. They had a good year in fiscal year 2023. But in 2024 of the fiscal year, they had 4.994. And they had commerce, millions of JP yen, 18,937. Commerce was really good. Commerce is where they're making their most money. That's why they're focusing on commerce more than anything. Events made a good amount. I mean, it tripled from when they started doing events 3 years ago. And same thing with the promotions. But the commerce, holy crap, the commerce went 6 times what it was. Around there, maybe 5 times what it was. So that's where they're really getting their stuff. Chat box is in the wrong space again. God darn it. Gosh darn it. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. I know why I did that. I know why I did that. Let's go. There we go. There we go. We switched it up. Then we have, the revenue by quarter. Due to the timing of product sales and revenue volatility, each product in the commerce business balance of quarterly revenue fluctuates significantly each fiscal year. Throw something on my... Oh, there we go. Was that not working? Wait, was that not working? Let me make sure it works. Oh, it works. It works. I was like, okay. Because you did the listen, Linda. The throw worked. Okay, just wanted to make sure. The listen, Linda was kind of worrying me about the throw not working. The revenue by quarter, limiting the product sales. It's basically they're trying to time the product sales correctly, balance the quarterly income, the revenue fluctuating. It's going to fluctuate from 2021 all the way to 2024. 2021, it stayed pretty much quarter 2 through 4 kind of the same. It grew a little bit in 2022. It's of course higher in 2023, but it dropped again from quarter 3 to quarter 4, and on quarter 3 to quarter 4 on 2024. All of it seemed to be positive. All of it seemed to be going into the black, as they call it, because black is when money-wise things go well. It's okay. It's like 4 seconds delay. Okay. I mean, it is on the Twitch side. Unfortunately, there is always a bit of a delay. It's forced by Twitch. YouTube, the same thing. YouTube, I think, is usually 5 to 10 seconds, so around there. What's up, Suni? Here, down here, we have the financial forecast for fiscal year 2025, quarter 4. This is their forecast. These are what they're expecting to happen. Revenue, they're expecting it to be 39,000 million yen, but 39 billion yen. The financial results right now are 31 billion yen, 31.996. So they're expecting about 7 billion extra yen to be made, or 21% change in the fiscal year. So they're going way more conservative. Way more conservative than it was before. Operating profit, another thing. They're expecting the operating profit to go up by 2.4 billion yen, or 19.7% increase. The ordinary profit, they're expecting to go up 19.9%, or 2.458 billion yen here. This is what they're expecting it to grow. Over here, the net profit, they're expecting it to go 10,360 all the way up to from 8,726, so 18.7% is what they're expecting. This is, of course, expectations, which are to be seen as, something that is not going to be 100% sure that is going to be happening, but is something that can happen. You know what I mean? For next quarter 1, we currently expect the following performance outlook and key initiatives. While performance was heavily weighted towards quarter 1, due to high concentration of commerce activities, they're expecting things to be good for fiscal year 2025. These are all outlooks. These are all outlooks here. The revenue, they're expecting a 9.5 to 7.2% increase. The operating profit, they're expecting to go from 25.8 to 23.3. So they're expecting increases all across the board. And they're saying they plan to release various anniversary goods, and they have the heroes and other things down here. They carry out various corporate projects, including new and repeated businesses. NBA versus Nijisanji popped in there. And they plan to hold multiple medium-sized events, which is Joe Rikichi First Live for the first quarter of 2025. Because it works different in the financial sector, this is technically 2024, but it is the fiscal year 2025 because the fiscal year ends in 2025. It's a weird way that it works. I've never understood it, never liked it, but that's the way it works, unfortunately. So here we go. The percentage of revenue growth, that's what they want to happen. Just got amazing news. A person in your server just got accepted to... Oh! Holy crap. Who did? Who did? Was it Eva? I need to tell them congratulations. I need to tell them congratulations. Holy crap. Ah, okay. Ah, yeah, he did tell me he did go to Raindrop. That is very nice. Of course. I'm going to have that out there. That's going to be good. Congrats to Grave. Absolutely. Congrats to Grave. Gonna have that. I'm going to have that in the news segment. I'm absolutely going to have that in the news segment. Because it absolutely needs to be told. Niji have no honor at international as overseas leaves in the dust, though knowingly I saw earlier from Tazumi Riku from 600 million to 300 million US dollars. Yes, it did happen. Such a shame. Legal reasons. Let your talents be free and help them. At least help them. If you're going to keep them in there, help them at least. You know? That's my main thing. At least try to help them. That's what I'm getting at. At least try to help them. Don't be an a-hole and stop them from, you know, having their successes. Help them in everything you possibly can. But the thing is, as it's been showing here, Daddy Squirrel's Q4 looking negligible, isn't it? It's negligible for the EN side, absolutely. They did not meet their full target, but they got close enough that the investors aren't going to be leaving. They're going to be doing a stock buyback as well, so that's another thing we have to look forward to. Year-on-year growth. See, Q1 all the way to Q4 on 2023 at 78.9 total. Now it's 26.3. So the numbers, Mason, these percentage of revenue, the growth has not been good. The profit margins are around the same. The year-on-year growth here, which is what we're looking for, is not nearly as good as quarter 2023. We have over here the margins, though, the profits, which all they're caring about is what's doing well. Nijisanji JP has the full year of 18 billion yen and 26 billion yen respectively. And Nijisanji EN went from 6.4 billion yen to 4.866 billion yen in income. So it dropped. The income for Nijisanji EN dropped about 28%.
Blade donated $9.99 through Super Chat. Niji have no honor international. As overseas leaves into dust. Though knowingly I saw earlier from Tatsumi Riku from 600 meters to 300 meters used. Such a shame. Legal reasons. Let your talents be free and help.
Not meters, millions. But yeah, that thing read it wrong. It went from, it's supposed to be millions, but it read meters, which is weird. Weird for it to read it as meters. I guess it's the live streaming, but you have to do it because the super chats. Thank you so much, Blade, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. For the super chats, you have, depending on the price, you have a character limit, so you have to be within it. Hello, David. COGS, C&A, SG&A. Their basically cost of sales in fiscal year went from 1376 to 1679. That was their cost in sales, but their percentage of revenue was lower. SG&A, it did not increase enough for all the amount that they have increased in supposed, you know, having people there, that type of thing. So it's kind of weird and off. It does feel kind of off. The balance sheet in assets, they have 25 billion compared to 18 billion last year. They have more net assets after everything, all the costs get put into there, from 19 billion from 13.2 billion before. Cash flow statement, in the end, they have 16 billion yen in cash flow. Net change, they had 3.8 billion yen positively. So all that kind of stuff going there. We have, of course, the other stuff here. We're going to be taking a look at everything all the way up to, let's just take a look at everything going up. This one's another 27-pager. And yeah, the VTuber group, they're saying they're big, they're diverse, they have live streaming, but people are here for the numbers, Mason. That's what they're here for. Steady growth in business performance since our founding in 2017. So they've had this growth, of course. Not as much growth as they would want. They'd want it to be double. They'd want it to be a lot higher, but this is the growth that they have. And that is something that, you know, will happen. Down here, a few VTubers are selected from approximately 10,000 auditioneers and are debuted after 6 to 12 months of training. The VTA they say live streaming is 16% of revenue, commerce 59% of revenue, promotion 18% of revenue, events 6% of revenue. So events are very, very small, according to what they're saying here. And it says right here, quarterly fluctuations in each business model. Quarterly revenue fluctuates depending on when events, etc. are held. So in the end of the year, they end up being a little bit better because of holidays and things like that people have that they can go out on. Number of VTubers grew. The live streaming did not grow as much as they would want because they would have wanted to keep going up. They say stable progress. The commerce as well is saying stable progress. They're saying all that kind of stuff is stable, but it's not so much. The promotions as well, seasonal but stable progress, so it still is moving up. Per VTuber still moving up supposedly. Per VTuber dropped for live streaming. It's fluctuating for commerce, and per VTuber for events, it's dropping a little bit from Q3 from the last place that they were looking at. Market environment is anime video streaming content gaining popularity, VTubers developing various markets, and basically the growth year on year is going up. 80,000 domestic VTuber market size forecast. This is overall. And virtual idol size forecast. This is overall. This isn't just them. This is the whole business. And again, they're looking at market share that they have. They have a bit higher market share than competitor A, which is Hololive in this case. Conceptual representation of Japan VTuber market share, background concentration, vertical launch of new VTubers utilizing existing stuff, and they're saying they're also providing high quality content by building new facilities. They're only doing that because Hololive is doing the same thing, so that's the way I see it at least. We're building a broad fan base of all genders and ages, especially among young adults and Generation Z. So it says male to female, the higher female because it's probably Fujos. The 20 to 29 market is their 57%, their highest. Their smallest is older, 40, 30 to 39 is 14%. So yeah, that's all another thing. They have their features of any color revenue spread across VTubers, a stable system in which revenue is spread across. Basically, these are all based on the 30% is their first year, their second year is here in the you know, the bits over here, and the lighter pink is the third year, you know, that type of stuff. Fiscal year 2024, 2022, and the last one is other, just other stuff. But 16% is debuting in this fiscal year 2024. The revenue contribution was the biggest when they first started out, of course, as you could tell, because, you know, they had very little people. Now it's less than one, it's about 1% per liver, because they have like 170 something livers out there, including EN, ID, all these other ones. They have all these things here. Management policies for midterm growth. They're taking a look at everything. Management goals, of course, revenue. They're wanting to increase it by 88%. The aggregated revenue increase, they want to be 94% of operating profits. Yes, they want to increase sales by 88% and profit by 94%. Of course, that's Nijisanji we're talking about. Of course, they're going to be doing that. It's a percentage of VTubers. They're wanting to increase it up to fiscal year 2027. Revenue per VTuber, they want to increase it as well. So they want to increase employees' business areas of VTuber management planning. Well, who knows about this? VTuber management and planning. Increase employees for that. Strengthen the VTuber management structure. They've had a really bad management structure, so if they increase it, that's going to be great. Plan to increase the number of VTubers by an average of 10 to 15% per year. Strengthen virtual talent academy initiatives. Increase the number of unique VTubers previously unexplored areas with the aim of expanding long-term fan base. They expect average growth of 10 to 15%. Invest in nurturing top VTubers who will lead the industry through development and growth of unit production. Expand each VTuber's fan community as well. That's what they want to do. Who knows if they're actually going to be able to do it. They want to strengthen any color's foundation to support VTubers. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Yep. They want to get talent managers up. They want to get illustrators, 3D model designers, and studio engineers up as well and trained. Developing systematic recruitment strategies. They're going to be doing a lot of, from what I think at least, a lot of, interns. It's just, I think it's going to be a ton of interns, I think, for the most part. Capital investment in distribution studios. IP development. Expand the studio 3 times larger than its current size to accommodate the increase in number of VTubers. You know, that's going to be a thing, of course. That's always going to be a thing. Here we go. IP development. They're going to be developing the IP as much as they can. Expand the studio size to accommodate the increase in number of VTubers. Content development. New studio offer a variety of studio functions such as 2D, 3D. Can be used by a variety of purposes and will provide attractive content in the areas of streaming, program, music, and events. Yeah, they're basically saying the motion capture, the recording, they're going to be having binaural, which is, you know, the ones that you can have for ASMR for one side and the other. It's pretty much Vox, Akuma, and those types to be able to have the binaural equipment. They're having those for that. They're making their studio bigger. That's what they're saying here. They're saying VTA Academy is going to try to produce more talents, try to bring more talents, gather a wide range of talent through continuous use of VTubers. They're trying to do that, supposedly. But who knows if it's going to go well. Because, as we know, they seem to abandon people pretty freaking fast. Like, compared to other agencies. They really seem to want to abandon people pretty freaking fast. You know, and that sucks. That's not good. That is unfortunate for the people that are going to be abandoned. Especially the VTA peoples. You know, they are working their ass off. They're working as hard as they can, and they might get, you know, bumped off. Accelerate VTuber unit development, leveraging diversity of VTubers, develop a strong fan community. So they're saying individual activities. Oh, thank you again, Blade. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Too much criticism, too much hate. I'm really tired of their BS. Hopefully their JP would take a notice. of the damage of mostly the fans. My diss is still work in progress. Gonna have a beef with Niji and their talents. Go ahead, man. Those are always very fun. Those are always very, very fun. It's always very fun to look at like diss tracks and things like that. Always fun. And it's always great. But yeah, here they're saying they're gonna be doing, you know, existing units, giving them all their stuff, showing natural individuality. Yeah, right. They're not going to be showing natural individuality, but they're using Roth Mao as an example. They have their individual stuff, and then they have their new direction and characteristics created to be interactive, you know, to have some interaction between all of them. They're going to try, they say they're going to try to develop a system to supply a wider range of items demanded by the fan community. So expand the number of personnel who can plan and proceed with products. So they're doing product planning. This is all for their, of course, for the benefit of their agency, for the benefit of their monies. They want more monies. They want all that monies.
Blade donated $9.99 through Super Chat. Too much criticism, too much hate. I'm really tired of their BS. Hopefully their JP would take a notice of the DMG, mostly the fans. My diss is still VIP. I'm gonna have a beef with Niji, then their talents.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just, I mean, it kind of is what it is, but that's the issue that you end up facing with this, is that they are not really going for the talents. It looks like however much the talents can give them money. They're going to manage appropriate sales schedules. They're going to reduce opportunity loss by properly managing when to release products. It's all product management. Business investment. Their investment in human resources, VTubers and employees, are booked as operating expenses. They're going to be trying to do growth investment, 3 to 5 billion Japanese yen in investment in capital expenditures, media mix projects, games, cash on hand, and M&A investment. There are approximately 20 billion yen, shareholder return of over 30 billion yen. They want to return things to shareholders, which is what the big money maker is. One big notice of contention for me is this one right here, which says Board of Directors resolved to repurchase 7.5 billion yen, 7.5 billion yen, which is about $75 million or so worth of treasury stock, which is their stock and bonds. They're going to be buying back stocks and purchases between June 13th and August 31st. That is something that is allowed once a year when it comes to I think, calendar year. They did it last year for their calendar year. They're doing it this year again for the calendar year. The use of debt in addition to own funds, including use of debt, they're going to basically be trying to buy back stuff to pump up their stock and give quote-unquote bigger returns. They're pumping up the stock. It's a worrying thing, because when you're doing that, that means that your business isn't so great. I mean, you do have enough cash, I guess. It would mean that. But in my opinion, in my eyes, it would mean that your business isn't so great. And that's why you have to buy it back, because you want to increase the look of things being good. You know what I mean? You want to increase the look of things being good, not of actually them being good. And of course, long-term vision is to have idol, TV, overseas, music, commerce, live events, all that kind of stuff going. It's not fun. I want to send a message. Keep effing around. The fans will retaliate like Eminem just to roast them. That's good. And the thing is, they're learning that through EN. They're learning at the very least on the Western side. At the very least on the Western side, EN is looking pretty holy crap with the whole thing. You know what I mean? On the EN side, it's looking pretty crazy with the way everything's going. Like I said, they had a year-on-year, like it was a drop of 28%. Again, with their Next Entertainment Factory, they push this a lot. I don't know why they push that so much. They want to change entertainment, have more free, more diverse, and more detailed content. They want an entertainment economic zone. The way people live and work will change dramatically. There's no barrier between users and creators. Lies, 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 of course. Who is a VTuber? Virtual YouTuber. More human touch than anime, leveraging motion capture technology, interactive communication through live streaming. That's the character. The streamer is not idle. Right here, it performs whatever you want in the virtual world, excludes risks and scandals related to personal stuff. So that's the streamer. They want to exclude risks and scandals. That's what they want in their streamers. They want them to perform whatever you want in the virtual world. And a VTuber is diverse and deeper, and it's not a YouTuber. Develops business into commerce and tie up ads and IP character. Their support system, according to what they say, They're going in-house production team. They audition. They let it basically application from diverse universe of people. Lesson in VTA, fostering VTuber who can be active in the mid to long term. Live streaming tools for streamers. Support various streaming, including 2D streaming and high-quality 3D streaming. Debut as a VTuber, Nijisanji to engage live streaming and other activities. Business risks and measures to address them. Human resource risk. We're getting to the near end of this. Again, like I said, I didn't want it to be super long, so we're getting to the near end of this. They want to hire talent and people to support the business expansion, critical but continued growth.
Blade donated $4.99.
Thank you again, Blade. Thank you again, Blade.
Super chat. Nope, it's not fun. I want to send a message. Keep effing around and the fans will retaliate. Like Eminem, just to roast him to the point of the response.
Oh no, yeah, that makes sense. Makes perfect sense to do something like that. Absolutely makes perfect sense. Let's go here. Let's see. Oh, I had that. I didn't even know I had that open. Mute. Let's make sure it's mute. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't even think Yago's gonna have that much trouble, honestly. But here's what they want to happen on this end. Possibility that recruitment will not proceed as expected due to factors such as intensifying competition and changing market. They're saying things like, well, it's not gonna look so good for them. Partly because the market's changing, partly because they're seen as a bad company. When you're seen as a lethal company or a bad company, you're going to have a bad time. Policy for addressing the risk. Strive to enhance training programs. System training through work so that employees fully demonstrate their abilities after being hired. So they're going to go through more training. They're going to rely on some popular VTubers. Again, they're going to be relying on popular VTubers a lot, according to what they're saying here. It's according to what I'm reading. According to what I'm receiving. They're pushing a lot on their popular VTubers. This inescapable feature of business, in reality, revenue is distributed among a large number of VTubers, according to what they say. The whole, I mean, it's not going to materialize the way that they wanted it to. That's what they're saying. To adjust the risk of VTubers moving on to the next stage of their careers by enhancing our support system. So they want to prevent people from graduating. Because a lot of people who graduated have done so because they haven't gotten support from Nijisanji. So they want to prevent that, of course, in the future. Support a wide range of activities desired by live streamers. Reputation risks. Systems to respond promptly to inappropriate activities. You know, like what they did to Raziel. The Raziel Warmonic. That type of stuff. So that's what they want to do. Actions based on findings from third parties. They say they have IP rights, they're trying to protect them, establish a system for detect infringements by IP to third parties, establish guidelines for derivative works. It basically says you have a derivative work, it's theirs to use as they want. Any color reserves the right to pretty much take it away from you, pretty much. Defamation, of course, we already know what they do with defamation. It's all in Japan, though, and Asia. That doesn't work the same way in the West. So defamation and those things, you have to worry about that in the West. Talent development as an institution for continuously producing long-term active VTubers. We have been running the Virtual Talent Academy since June 2021, providing training in various skills and expertise to become an active as a VTuber. After their debut, in addition to daily support managers, we provide a support system that includes periodic compliance training, system to subsidize the cost of health checkups, and support our counseling sessions. So they've done this. This was after Selen. All of this happened after Selen. The support system that includes periodic compliance training, system to subsidize the cost of health checkups, and support for counseling sessions. We don't know how much they're going to subsidize. We don't know how much they're going to be giving to the livers, to the talents. We don't know how much they're going to be supporting them. But this all seemed to happen right after Selen happened. So they didn't have that before, but they sure as hell have that now. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the thing. Then the material includes forward-looking statements, blah, blah, blah. All the regular mumbo-jumbo that happens. But yeah, there's some points there that, you know, I did want to go over again. And there again, live streaming, stable progress. It's negligible version 2.0. The per VTuber dropped a bit, which is not good for them. Right here, thinking about the EN events, the fact that this person is saying, you know, they pushed so many EN events on us. It really does seem like what they're doing is they're pushing these events in order to get the EN side pushed up, but it didn't really work. It really didn't work. Honestly, it didn't work at all. In my opinion, at least. That's what they're saying here. And saying that Nijisanji is doing events, it just feels like they're trying to puff up the numbers. Because everyone else is saying here, it's just getting annoying that they don't seem to be doing it for the sake of the talents. They don't seem to be doing it for the sake of, you know, doing good things for their talents. It's more like they just want to, I don't know. It really does feel like they just want to push a certain narrative or something. I don't know. Like the narrative of like, oh, things are great. We all knew they were doing this to try to pump up the numbers. We all knew it. When we saw this, we all knew they were trying to pump up the numbers. And here are the comparisons. Here's what people want to see. The quick analysis, the comparisons, that type of stuff. Total revenue for 2024 in the full fiscal year, cover had 30 billion yen, and any color had 31 billion yen. Remember, any color has like twice as many talents as Hololive does. Cost of sales, cover in all, including Holo Stars and everything. Cover had cost of sales, talent pay, platform fees, event expenses, cost of merchandise, etc. Cover had 16.16 billion, and any color had 14.894 billion. So Cover was spending more for their VTubers, more in general. Office expenses, employee expenses, outsourcing, logistics, etc. All of 2024 fiscal year. Cover had 8.450 million. Any color had 4.740 million. Operating profit margin. Cover had 13.7%. Any color had 38.1%. And you know, that was the thing. Revenue growth, streaming 6%, cover, events 313%. So events, they had really high growth. And collabs, you know, not that much. And any color had low growth on all of them. Number of non-talent employees in March, as of March 2024, 509. So these are all the people that aren't VTubers. Any color, 430. So they have more support for their VTubers, and they have less VTubers. This is 509 people for like 80 something VTubers, and any color has 430 people for 170 VTubers, somewhere around there. So here we go. Operating profit margin, yeah, new yacht goes choo choo. Down here, this year revenue growth 26.7%. Cover had 47.5% revenue growth. Next year forecast, Cover is being more like chill, like relax with their forecast. It looks like 313%. Is it not a mistake? It's huge. 313% means 3 times. It means that they saw 3 times as much revenue percent growth for events. Their events did 3 times as good as last year compared to, you know, this year. That makes sense to me. Revenue at business year, any color streaming 4.9 billion, cover 7.6 billion, commerce 18.9 billion, 12.47 billion, event 1.9 billion, 5,600 million. All these things, promotions, all those things pop up. It is absolutely crazy how everything's going for everything. Yeah. The 313% is 3.13 times. This is something that is affecting both Nijisanji and cover, Hololive, and you know, any color, all those type of things. They're affecting the same. Bilibili has been promoting both Vox, Finana, and Matsuri, as you can see in the bottom right, and Kobo for the Shanghai Neck Hong Kong Arena show. The Bilibili macro link, which they have here. I'm not going to do the music, of course, because that's just like, holy crap. Star phase. They're having... Oh, this is something else. This is something totally different. But yeah, I wasn't able to find the macro link thingy that they had. The original macro link. I was trying to find it, but I wasn't able to find it. The only one you could find here, because I tried looking for BML underscore 2022. They deleted it. The account doesn't exist. So take it with a grain of salt. But it looks like, yes, this is true, because I saw it on Hololive boards that they were talking about it as well. It looks like so far this is true. If it's true, it probably just looks like, you know, they're going to be, you know, Hololive is testing the waters with these two semi-safe people in the outside community of China. But of course you have Taiwan, so I don't know how the Chinese mainlanders were going to feel about this. So it says, wondering the same though, the poor two who need to compete with the Rain, Kusugaki, and Godsuri. Have to look up the stream supas and see how it's going, like the percentage wise. Is it Maria better option? Fogger and Maria. Yeah, the most collabs with Virtual Real. Maria specifically, since she did the most of EN and catering to the Chinese market. I have a feeling this whole thing is a lot of companies testing the waters, see how they can do in the CN market, see if it's worth investing any time or money. Vox stumbled, Galera fell flat, and their big names already graduated. So yeah, this is a testing the waters, especially for Hololive, because if you remember, they had the Kiryu Koko incident. They have that type of stuff that they have to worry about. So they may not be seen positively by the mainlanders, but we don't know, because I think Bilibili may be reaching out to cover right now to try to get them in the same, in their pockets, in the same, you know, sphere. So that is a thing in regards to that, and I hope that it works well and that they don't get hurt like Hachama and Kiryu Koko did. Just hope Matsuri and Kobo live on Bilibili just to do promotion. Like Sora did a promotion. I know Sora did a promotion. I don't think they're going to be speaking Chinese. They're going to be speaking Japanese for the most part. I mean, that is their native tongue. I think they're going to be doing that more. So yeah. Here's a comprehensive system that I showed in the past. Support for the VTubers, showing that they don't support past debut. Technique of here's an iPhone for your model, and the mindset of you're nothing without this company. Yeah. All bad stuff. All bad stuff. Responding to defamation issues. In talent development. Down here they're saying that they're going to be supporting managers, you know, have managers subsidizing their health costs, that type of thing. Who knows about that, really? Who really knows? It's definitely something. I mean, subsidize is better than nothing, honestly. But still, who knows? When it comes to that. Conor McGregor's team put buckshot in the company's foot, trying to shut down Raziel. And we blew wide open the competence of everything. Of course, they did. We're having more. Someone did the epilogue where, you know, they have like their own little story of, you know, how things are going, the purchasing of the stocks and everything. This is basically a little exercise in, I guess, fan fiction. A little fan fiction exercise for Nijisanji. That's the way I took it, though. At least. Now, she barely speaks any Chinese. Like I said, they're most likely going to be doing things like in relation to just I'm gonna try to get these things on for you guys. All these things on for you guys. There we go. More promotions from what it looks like. More promotions. Any Cutter Hololive fiscal year 2024 net sales per streaming talent. They are 2024 net sales in millions of yen. It's 31,995, 30,116 for cover. Streaming talents per VTuber Wiki, 177 and 86 for cover. Net sales per talent, 180 and 350. So Nijisanji's pretty much doing the meat wave thing, as we all know that they do. They always do the meat wave thing. This is not a surprise, you know. So this is the whole thing here. Yeah, any Cutter's doing their own thing. And here we have Hyper Japan, which is in London. Interesting enough, of course. They're going to have various people at their stages, at their timetables. And Nijisanji EN on the first day and on the second day in the afternoon. But they also have Production Kawaii on Sunday, and Saturday and Sunday they have Production Kawaii in the mornings. So they still have other people there. They're not just going for Nijisanji. They're going for other things as well. What's up, Grunkle? The difference of 1 million with talents almost twice that cover is not so good. Yeah, it's not so good for them. And of course, as always, I like sending you guys some memes. All right, Raziel. Thank you, thank you. Of course, I'm going to put this on a separate thingamadoobs so I can take a look at it later. Because we're going to be looking at the memes, my friends. The lovely memes, my friends. What do they mean, Mason? What do the memes mean, Mason? Absolutely. Yeah, it's not defamation. It's not defamation. It's their fault that Selen left. It's their fault that Selen had the issues that she did have. The bad situations that she did have.
Blade donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Defend my unicorn. You're at fault, Niji, for Selen's Tim.
Yeah. My unicorn, they didn't want to say that my eight. Our group. Let me look at the group then. Oh, okay. I responded. VTuber definition page, of course, as we saw. Streamers aren't idols. They perform whatever you want in virtual world. Excludes risk, scandals, and related persona. Right here we have Kurosanji JP branch versus Kurosanji EN branch in their quarter 4 report. The JP versus EN. JP is burying the corpse of EN. This is, of course, a Rick and Morty one. We have this one over here. Important policies, midterm management goals. They said investing and nurturing top VTubers will lead the industry through the development and growth of unit production. Expanding each VTuber's fan community through enhanced planning in the commerce area, as well as avoid opportunity loss and expand sales opportunities through schedule management. There is no favoritism in Nijisanji. X to doubt. And then you have foot lettuce. Pretty much. There's a big old X to doubt on that one. Humongous ass X to doubt on that one. They're showing that they're nurturing the top VTubers first. Of course, it's an X to doubt on the no favoritism. Right there, they're showing that they're going to be favorites. They're showing that they're going to have favorites. Hope the wife is doing good. I think they're doing good. Another Nijisanji Q4 report meme, Sisyphus edition. Nice. Oh yeah, this is the freaking Sisyphus game. Rolling the ball up the hill. Doesn't seem like it would be hard, but the ball has a mind of its own. The ball definitely has a mind of its own. Another Nijisanji Q4 report meme. Of course. Art by KVEX Art. Kevin Papa himself. I have Dokibird. I have Mid Phantom. Mintoki. Yes. Famous fusion dance. Great art though. Ike had Haka at their birthday party, which is fine. Haka and Ike, from what I understand, from what people have been telling me, it is they are, you know, people who are friends with everything that's going on. They're friends with each other. They have been friends for a long time, so there's nothing wrong there, in my opinion at least. Practically, it's just two friends, you know, talking to each other. Pretty much. And that's just the way I see it. Two friends talking to each other. There we go. Pineapple pen. Now let's go. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, in my opinion, it's not a big deal. But we're moving on to Q4 revenue chart. Again, the revenue for year on, like, from Q1 to Q4 is down 20%. It grew. It's still down 20% from year on year. Like the EN one is still down since pretty much, it's down all the way from even Q1. Like, it's down overall. It has been going down overall. They have not had a good 2024. Well, fiscal year 2024 at least. They haven't had a good one. Which makes sense when you think about it. EN revenue is 123, which is the live stream. The Q4 stuff, you're seeing 158, 562, and 231. This is a better way of seeing it, which is they have for the beginning from now to now, year on year, 24% drop overall. They have a 24% drop on revenue, period. Just overall revenue, they've had a 24% drop in revenue, which makes sense when you think about it. I mean, it makes sense. Selen destroyed them pretty much. A lot of things destroyed them. So, negligible. We said Selen, but we meant the whole branch, including 3 schmucks who've just joined us. Can you speak for the whole Niji EN when I say F it? So many new developments don't unexpectedly happen this week. Any color stock has survived Q4 report unscathed so far. From what we're seeing here, pretty much unscathed. And this is the big one that we're saying. They're doing the stock buyback, as we've seen. They're doing the stock buyback here, which is region for treasury stock repurchase. Total number of stocks to be repurchased is 4 million stocks. Upper limit, 6.4% of the total number of stock shares, excluding treasury stocks. Repurchase period, they're going to be up to 7.5 billion Japanese yen is the upper limit for them. And they're going to repurchase it through the stock exchange. So, of course, they're going to be doing that to try to get them more money, to get as much money as they can. Starting a fire sale for your stocks that shows confidence and stability. Love bombing your own investors to sign a bright future. Basically inviting their investors to come back for a gamble with the promise of the moon with little to nothing solid to back them up. And that's the issue. That's the issue there. And according to some stock areas, they are saying that any color will increase like right here, here's their actual financial report sending to the Japanese, stocks that they're going to be doing the buyback. Any color is expected. Their price is expected to increase by a lot. By up to 2,600 to 2,700 is their expectation. 2,684 around there with the stock buyback, which already started. Looks like it already started, and their stocks right now is already going high. Let's look at the Nijisanji stock price. Any color stock quotes right now, giving you guys a look. It's at 2,800. So because they're deciding to do stock buybacks, everything is going up. This was, of course, intentionally done with the intent to make the stocks look better. With the intent to have that buyback happen. And with the buyback, a lot of people are like, well, that's amazing. Let's keep going. So that's what they're going to try to do. Have I ever had pineapple pizza before? Yes, I have. I have had pineapple pizza before. I have. The Nijisanji and cover moving all the way to Bilibili, moving all the way to China is scaring a lot of people. Right here you have one saying that. Sora's promoting Gen Zero merch on Bilibili. You have all these worries. We saw the Matsuri thing there, the Vox Akuma, things like that. We saw all of those. And what I want to put out here is new news, like just new stuff. We have an independent VTuber, Lena Lazar, who has she was told that she was going to be banned for inappropriate attire, at least for 24 hours. And she said, I was told ahead of time that I would get a 24-hour ban, but not what day. So that day is today. I have black tights that I will turn on in hopes does the trick, but Twitch kindly didn't show me what my attire was the issue. So all we can do is cross our fingers. They said inappropriate attire of not covering, certain parts, not covering certain things. Someone that's wearing a Speedo or bikini while cooking, featuring someone that intentionally exposing clear visible bulges or outlines of the genitals, using an augmented reality avatar stream that has insufficient coverage. It occurred on a streamer VOD, 1 day of ban. So that's gonna happen. And yeah, they got banned for that day. It is something that's happening a lot now. It is something that's happening a lot to a lot of VTubers more than anything. VR chat tubers, all those people are getting hit. Crazy VTubers get banned in inappropriate attire in their models, but real life streamers can go in bikinis and that's okay. Yeah, that's the weird part. Like, you can have Amaranth and others even play games on their ass and stuff like that, and it's fine. But this is a bridge too far. Fake virtual ones, it's a bridge too far, but whatever. And yeah, this is showing you that it actually happened. The revenue for EN hits the largest, the lowest level of decline after 2 years. It's down from 27.15 to 12.3. The revenue of total revenue, the percentage of total revenue. So you're seeing here, it has a total drop of 7% from 2023, and has 12.3% of the income of percentage of revenue is their income. It's dropped by 55% and 45% respectively in the minutes of Japanese yen and percentage-wise. Nijisanji expects around the 9% decrease in total revenue and 25% decrease in profits next quarter. Their EN revenue is down overall, but their financials are strong overall. When it comes to the JP side, their financials are pretty strong. That's why things aren't hurting them as badly as we would want. And finally, we have this. We have an indie VTuber who has had issues right now with a specific situation that they're going through. The specific situation that they're going through is they have a enormous brain tumor. And by enormous, I do mean pretty damn big. Look at that. That's like at least 10% of her brain. That's pretty big. It's a pretty big tumor. It's scary. I've always believed in, it's like, last night I was diagnosed with a gigantic, silly, shrimp-sized brain tumor. They're taking, a bit of a funny way of seeing it, which is great. The positivity is wonderful. I love it. Shrimp Cyberprawn is the one. I always believe in living every day as I could be your last. Since ever I started streaming, I've done exactly that. Spending time with you all has been the greatest joy in my life. 2. This Thursday we'll be going through surgery to remove it. The doctors say I have good odds and in good spirits. Road to recovery will be long. I don't know when I'll be back, but I love you guys with all my heart. She's going to be in the hospital for a while. It's a brain tumor. They have to go into the brain, separate both lobes of the brain, and go in there. So that's aggressive. That is a lot to go after. So that is going to be a problem for them. In the sense that it is just very sensitive and they are going to have to take a long road to recovery. It's possible they may even need to learn how to relearn how to walk. They may have to relearn a lot of things, motor functions, talking, all those things. I don't know. I'm not a brain surgeon, so I don't know how far it can go, but it can go pretty far. Still alive update. I did not expect this to go this far. I did a lot of new tests today, and neuro team thinks it's something called central neurocytoma type of tumor, usually benign, but we won't know for certain until they get in and biopsy it. They suspect it's been slowly growing for multiple years and only recently became symptomatic, as it's grown large enough to apply pressure to other areas of the brain. Please know my pain is being managed well, and the only symptoms I'm suffering from now are visual auras. Like visual things like that. She's showing it. Vision is wild. It's like someone put a weird core TikTok filter on it, which prompted me to go to the ER. Initially, if you Google ocular migraine, you'll see pretty good depiction of it. But here's my poor Photoshop. So yeah, you're seeing auras and other things in there. My doctors are very confident they're going to be able to fully remove it, which is great, without coming back, and the odds of permanent complications are relatively low, which is very good. Was fully expecting to be told I would be a vegetable after this, though a possibility is technically still there. My doctors reassured me it's very low, so that's also good. The confidence they have is also very good. I'm a fighter, and I will not take me out. I effing love being alive. This world is crazy, but it's beautiful, and I want to see it all live a good, long, shrimpy life. Recovery will be the hardest part, but I'll be with you by my side. So, it says at the end, it says, I have no words to describe how grateful I am for support I've received. It's really made an impact on me, and I'm feeling as happy as ever. Love y'all, and remember to tell the people in your lives that you love them too. I try to do that every night to my family. I keep updating as things progress. So that is their full story on this whole thing. It's great that it has a good prognosis, which means that they can remove it and things will be good. All that kind of stuff. Gambate, of course. And yeah, it's serious stuff. It's serious to have to go through all this. But I'm glad that they are going to be going through it with the positivity that they have. And with good spirits usually come good prognosis. So my well wishes and my best hope and desires for them to be well. Yee. So those are the things I wanted to cover before I went into, other stuff. So that's what I wanted to cover for now. I am glad that we were able to, get something going. Prognosis is looking good. That's what we want. We want good prognosis. We want good things out there. Everything being well. Like, everything seems to be going well. Everything so far seems to be going well, at least. Now, what I think I need to do a couple of things. I think I need to go here. So we're going to be playing for about, hour, 15 minutes and such. Let me change things around a bit. There we go. Have that there for a bit. And let me watch what Exile Raziel sent me. Because of course I want to watch that. Let's go here and do that here. The Nux Taku thing. We're gonna take a look, and we're going to, of course,
Nick talking to his penis after watching a lolly VTuber.
Oh god.
Get out of here! Goodbye! 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 Goodbye!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are doing legal activities on Twitch.television. I am joined here today by LumiTuber and the man she bullies for content, Mr. Sakana. He is the CEO of Face Connect, and also, he's probably gonna put a lawsuit out for me against you after this epic stream. I don't know. Sakana, what are the chances that you... What do you mean you hope not?
Oh, depends on what you say, man.
Have you guys ever wondered how to be a VTuber? If so, congratulations, you're already qualified. You need to be mentally ill to become one of us. Here's our first question. How to be taller?
Oh god. Yeah, we're not gonna watch it, the 15-minute clip.
Design issue.
What did you say?
A design issue.
Design issue. I didn't make the model. You will notice that my...
Okay, here we go. Here's an actual clip.
Milk is a construct women devise to take control over weak men. Stripper, are you saying that you like to get a little glass of milk in the middle of the night and like sit there and drink it like a 2-year-old with double fisting your little drink and be like
Double fisting. Well, there we go.
and then I mind controlled you to do that and be like, yeah, that's right, you wake up in the middle of the night, guy, and drink that milk in the little glass cup.
Dr. VTuber in the house? I don't know. Oh. She's sick.
I got a good bunch of shit.
She's sick. So, she's sick. So Pippa got sick, unfortunately.
3, 2, 1, and here we have our completed dish. We made a very simple.
Those are nipples. And his name is John C.
Every cellular, Razor gets more and more angry. With every cellular, Razor loses more hair. He has to edit this shit, chat.
That's a whole long one. Holy crap.
Bruh. Those are nipples. Those are nipples. Those are nipples.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, and here we have our completed dish. We made a very simple.
And his name is John C.
Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love when they do that.
Okay, who's the asshole?
It's a piece of cake and make a pretty cake.
I just.
It's the way you
I wanna go home.
cooking by the book.
Let's do one. Oh, I need to do the one that Exiles Brazil sent me first. Yes.
I know you got other impressions.
So we have 10 more, 20 more, 30 more. Do you wanna hear 30 more?
I would love to hear 30 more.
いいよ。
Hold up. Wait a minute.
じゃあ、
Yeah.
どうする？ナグさん。大丈夫？
Everyone in this entire chat, this chat has just exploded and they're all losing.
Oh no, that's bad. Sucks to be them.
Holy shit. That's 30 mo- that Can I talk to 30 Ma for 5 seconds?
Okay.
Ah,
What the fuck?
she can do that. She can definitely do that.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What the fuck? Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey, thanks.
Fucking
Bye.
nuts, dude.
Bye. Bye.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Now we're gonna do the fat electrician because that's what freaking happens. We're gonna go one that's less than 20 minutes. Absolutely. We'll go for a short one.
Every single time I try to make a funny, lighthearted video, it gets completely unhinged. Today we're talking about Northrop Grumman's most iconic vehicle of all time. Every aviation nerd just sat forward in their chair because if I don't pick their favorite Northrop Grumman plane, they're gonna roast me in the comments section. Because if you don't know, Northrop Grumman is a defense contractor primarily known for making warplanes, and they've created some of the most iconic and effective warplanes the world has ever seen. Some of those planes include the F-4F Wildcat, the F-6F Hellcat, America's gun with wings, the A-10 Warthog, the B-21 stealth bomber, and its replacement, the B-21 Raider. But all of these pale in comparison to Northrop Grumman's most iconic and durable vehicle of all time. A vehicle that was designed to perform its tasks swiftly, despite snow or rain or heat or gloom of night, the LLV, the long life vehicle, aka the mail truck.
You're not serious. You've got to be shitting me.
The mail truck.
Yeah, the same people that made like half the planes in U.S. military history also made your friendly neighborhood mail truck. I can only imagine that the U.S. Postal Service put out a memo like, hey, we're looking for a vehicle to help deliver packages, and the U.S. government was like, oh, package, payload, potato, same thing. Call up Northrop Grumman. They're really good at delivering that type of stuff. Okay, Northrop Grumman's used to putting warheads on foreheads, now they're putting parcels on porches. It's the same thing. Now all I need is for Lockheed Martin to start making action figures, and my life will be complete.
You put munitions, chips, and toys?
Standard issue is insufficient.
Okay, all jokes aside, I'm actually legitimately upset that this thing is named the LLV. I mean, it's made by Northrop Grumman, the makers of the F-4F Wildcat and the F-6F Hellcat, and you didn't name this the Mail Cat? Are you fucking kidding me? So after finding out that the mail truck that I've grown up with my entire life was actually made by Northrop Grumman, I decided, hey, I'm gonna make a video on this. This is gonna be hilarious, it's gonna be lighthearted, it's gonna be funny, it's gonna be great. So I started looking at the specs, I started looking at the history, how this came to be, and then I asked myself one simple question. Wait a minute, why on earth is a defense contractor making this little tiny car when an automotive contractor probably could have done the same thing better and probably cheaper? And per usual, to absolutely nobody's surprise, it's because once again, the government ruins everything.
Yes, we do.
All right, so let's take it from the top. Once upon a time in 1775, the United States Continental Congress says, hey, delivering mail is super duper important because we don't have email and phones and telegraphs yet, and delivering letters is the only way that we can communicate. So we need to establish a post office, and we're going to take one of our smartest founding fathers, Benjamin Franklin, and make him the first postmaster general to figure this entire thing out. Then the government pretty much immediately decides, hey, we want this to kind of be a government agency, but also we don't want to have to give it any tax money to be able to run itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it a legal monopoly. We're going to go ahead and say that the U.S. Postal Service is the only entity that is legally allowed to deliver the mail. That way the U.S. Postal Service is going to be guaranteed to get 100% of the business, so they're going to have enough money to be able to fund themselves and not have to rely on taxpayer money. And this is still going on to this day. This is a legally recognized and regulated monopoly. What about FedEx and UPS? That's actually a good question out of you for once. So the monopoly only applies to like letters and mail and shit like that. Packages are technically different and there's allowed to be commercial competition there. That's why UPS and FedEx primarily only deliver packages. Now I say usually because there is an exception that if you have something of vital importance that needs to be like overnighted to somewhere immediately, you are allowed to use FedEx or USPS to ship that if it's of vital importance. And I know what you're thinking. It seems like there's a pretty big gray area there. I mean, who sets the criteria as to whether or not something is important enough to violate the U.S. Postal Service's legal monopoly and be able to use FedEx or UPS to send a letter or an important document? Well, obviously that would be the U.S. Postal Service's in-house federal law enforcement agency, the Postal Inspectors. I'm not shitting you. The mailmen have their own federal law enforcement agency.
They do.
I had no idea.
They do. They definitely do.
Now, typically the postal inspectors are doing really great things like making sure that people aren't sending bombs or drugs through the mail or investigating people that have had their mail stolen, which if you didn't know is actually a federal crime. And back in the day in 1775 when the post office and the postal inspectors were founded, Congress levied the death penalty for stealing mail. And
holy
that's all
crap,
fine and
that's
dandy.
hilarious.
Once in a while, the postal inspectors get a wild hair in their ass and they decide that they are going to enforce their legalized monopoly. For example, back in 1993, a big company called Equifax was using a private courier to deliver all of their mail, not just their packages. And because of this, the U.S. postal inspectors launched an armed raid of their company headquarters, determined that their mail wasn't important enough to be overnighted and that they were legally required to use the United States Postal Service, and then gave them a $30,000 fine. Yeah, if you live in America and you run a business and you decide that you don't like using the United States Postal Service and you're going to exclusively try to use like FedEx or UPS or something, there is a greater than 0% chance that armed mailmen in body armor will show up to your headquarters and raid your business, tell you that's illegal, and then give you a fine. Okay, do I want to talk shit right now because that seems absolutely insane and ridiculous? Yeah, a little bit. Am I gonna? Absolutely not, because they know where I live, okay? I didn't know they existed until yesterday, and already Special Forces mailmen is on the top of my list of people I'm not gonna fuck with. So everybody kind of already knows that being a mail carrier is a government job, but most people don't understand to the extent that the U.S. Postal Service is its own government entity, so much so that it necessitates its own federal law enforcement agency. So going back to the Grumman Mailcat and the actual physical transportation
you relate
of the
to
mail,
the
it always just kind of went with
to the
times.
main
Back in
thing,
the 1700s when they were
but
founded,
it's
it
something
was
that you
horseback.
usually don't
When
like
cars came
anyways.
out,
It was
they
the
became
news.
more and more
We're
common.
now
The
watching
post
Fat
office began
Electrician.
using more and more cars. So the U.S. Postal Service would just acquire whatever cars they needed whenever they needed them, and this went on for decades. But by the 1930s and 1940s, it was becoming a huge issue because the USPS had acquired a ton of different cars. They were all different makes, all different models. They all drove different. They all had different carrying capabilities. They all required different mechanics, different parts. It was a huge logistical nightmare for this enormous fleet
it does sound
of
like a
vehicles. As I'm sure you can
logistical
imagine, it would be like
nightmare,
100 times easier if all of the vehicles in the U.S. Postal Fleet were the same exact thing and all had the same capability, requiring the same replacement parts, the same type of mechanics, and you could teach all the postal carriers how to drive one vehicle and one vehicle only. So at the end of World War II, with hundreds of thousands of Americans returning home and looking for jobs, the United States Postal Service recognized a very unique opportunity with the Willys Motor Company Jeep. Because the Jeep was being used by the U.S. military, there was already a ton being manufactured, and a lot of the people returning home from the military already knew how to drive it. There was a ton of people qualified to work on them mechanically, and there was a ton of excess parts around. And with the military downsizing, there was a huge surplus of them, so it was a perfect fit shit in pretty much every way. It is a rare case of the government doing something 100% right, and the United States Postal Service adopted the Jeep as their primary vehicle. And that worked for like 40 years, but as the US got bigger and bigger with more and more people, and people started sending more and more mail and more packages, the capacity that the Jeep could hold simply wasn't enough, and the United States Postal Service wanted something that was capable of carrying more mail. But you have to remember, this is a government agency, and they can't do anything simple when it comes to getting new equipment, so they can't just go over to Ford or Chevy and be like, hey, build me a new mail truck. No, they have to figure out the exact specifications that they're looking for, and then they have to send it out to all the government contractors so that they can all put a bid in on it. That way the government contractors can come in, do the exact bare minimum, and make a ton of money. I mean, let's just look at the LLV, for example. They wanted this thing to weigh a maximum of 3,000 pounds. Guess how much it weighs? Exactly 3,000 pounds. They wanted it to be able to carry a minimum of 1,000 pounds. Guess how much it can carry? Exactly 1,000 pounds on the dot. They wanted it to be this tall, this wide, this long, and Grumman came along and said, dope, I'm gonna make a metal fucking rectangle exactly that size, throw an engine and some wheels on it, and call it a good day. They literally made a mobile filing cabinet, which, to be fair, in hindsight, after serving in the military, I should have been able to recognize that the mail truck that I grew up with was absolutely a military-grade piece of equipment built by the cheapest bidder. I mean, this is what I drove in the military, the Humvee ambulance, and I mean, the similarities are there. I mean, they both look like the blueprints for them were drawn by a third grader that didn't know how to draw a car yet, and then the 3D renderings were made out of fucking Legos. Now, to be fair though, while I have driven the Humvee ambulance and it's a miserable experience, I've never driven a mail truck, so I don't actually know what that's like. So I turned to the internet because surely some mailman has written something somewhere on the planet that is going to tell me what that experience is like, and here's what I found. Quote, regular driving around town was pretty bearable, but driving the LLV on the highway shouldn't even be legal. I've had to do it a few times, and those times were probably the most terrified I've been while operating any motor vehicle. Riding a motorcycle over 100 miles an hour? No problem. Merging onto the highway in a mail truck? You couldn't pay me to do it again. The sluggish acceleration, deafening noise, and harsh vibration were all bad enough, but knowing the body of the vehicle would crush like a soda can in an accident is what made it such a frightening experience. Nope, I was right, because that is to a T what it's like to drive a military ambulance. I got one of those things going 75 one time thanks to an enormous hill, and it felt like I was re-entering the Earth's atmosphere as everything that wasn't strapped down rattled out of place and started falling to the floorboard. Now, I don't know this for certain, but driving a Humvee or an LLV really fast kind of seems like anal beads, you know? The faster you go, the bumpier it gets, and if you go too fast, there's gonna be shit everywhere.
What did he just say? Brian, this does not seem appropriate to watch in front of the baby.
Now, to be fair to the Grumman mail cat, is it a turd? Absolutely, but it is really, really tough. Because here's some of the testing criteria the LLV had to be able to meet before it would be adopted as a USPS postal vehicle. We have drive 5,760 miles at 55 miles an hour with 0 malfunctions and 0 broken parts. Drive 11,520 miles at 45 miles an hour on gravel with 0 malfunctions and 0 broken parts. Drive 2,880 miles, stopping every 250 feet, accelerating to at least 15 miles an hour in between stops with 0 malfunctions and 0 broken parts. Drive 960 miles on cobblestone, 0 broken parts. Drive 960 miles over potholes, ensuring that every single wheel hits the pothole at least 35,000 times with 0 broken parts. To accomplish that, they took a Chevy S10 chassis, shortened the wheelbase so it could have a tighter turn radius, and then made the entire body of the vehicle out of aluminum so it couldn't rust. So at a minimum, at least it's tough. Despite the fact that it is really tough, it is finally time to start replacing the United States Postal Service carrier vehicle because, well, the engine that they put in these things is an engine from the 1970s known as the Iron Duke, and this bad boy's getting like 9 miles to the gallon. This is the same engine they were putting in the Cavalier and the Trailer Park Ferrari back in the day. I mean, the Pontiac Fiero. Don't laugh, the Pontiac Fiero was high-class white trash, okay? The only thing cooler than that when I was growing up was the 2002 Dale Earnhardt edition Monte Carlo. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. The main problem with the LLV is the gas mileage, okay? Because it only gets 9 miles to the gallon, you have to realize this is like the biggest fleet of vehicles that the United States has. There's over 140,000 of these things, meaning that for every single penny that gas prices go up, the U.S. Postal Service has to spend an additional $8 million on fuel alone. And this is the part where you're like, oh, America's capitalist, that's fine, that's the cost of doing business, just raise the prices of your services, and it's covered, it's no big deal. You would think that, but remember, the U.S. Postal Service is a government-regulated monopoly, meaning that anytime they want to change their pricing, the government has to sign off on it, and the government takes forever to do anything. Another example of this would be like the power company, right? Because you can't shop around for different power providers the same way you look for like an internet service provider or a cell phone provider. You only have one power company available where you live, the same way you only have one post office available where you live. Anytime the power company wants to raise their rates, the government has to sign off on it, and it's a huge deal. Same thing applies to the postal service and stamps or anything else. Because of this, they can't effectively adapt and change their prices, so it's a humongous issue. So how do we solve this? Well, there's two options. You could A, get rid of the monopoly that's set in place because it's no longer effective for what it was originally supposed to do by helping the USPS, and now it's actually hindering them more than it's helping because they're no longer able to change their prices to actually be competitive. Or you could B, make them get different vehicles. And obviously, we're absolutely 100% of the time going to go with B because the US government, or any government ever really, is never ever going to give up control, and they have control over the USPS, and they're never ever going to let that go. They would rather see that thing burn to the ground than give up control over it. So obviously the USPS is getting new vehicles. But then that bites the US Postal Service in the ass because remember, they're a government agency and they can't just like go to Toyota and be like, hey, Toyota, that new truck that you guys just came out with that's $10,000 and really cool, can we buy a bunch of those for fleet vehicles? No, they can't do that. They have to figure out the specs they want, then they have to send that out and let all these defense contractors bid on them, and then after they bid, they have to give the defense contractors millions of dollars so that they can develop the new vehicle, so they're going to pay for all the R&D up front. And then when Oshkosh Defense wins the bid with this fucking thing that looks like it was animated by Pixar, the other company that they beat is going to turn around and file a lawsuit and sue because they're saying that it wasn't a fair enough competition, despite the fact that the US taxpayers literally gave them all the money for R&D in the first place. And then that's going to delay the whole project more, and then bottom line, it's going to take 20 fucking years to fix the issue. The entire time the US Postal Service is struggling and trying to figure shit out while the government refuses to let them actually do their job and be fucking competitive. And it just sucks because the US Postal Service is sacred. There's nothing more sacred to society than the mailman. All I wanted to do was have a happy, lighthearted video because I thought it was funny that Northrop Grumman was making mail trucks, and now, after researching it, I'm gonna get upset every time I watch my mail lady deliver the mail because I'm gonna recognize that she's wearing a parka and overalls inside of her vehicle because the heater barely works, because she's driving a 40-year-old mail truck that's a piece of shit, because the government fucks up everything they even get near touching. So in conclusion, I guess that's the story of why mail trucks are made by defense contractors, and if you're a mail carrier, I've always appreciated you, but I'm gonna be honest, I have another level of appreciation for what you do, because I truly, genuinely had no idea the levels of bureaucratic bullshit that you had to hurdle on your way to get mail into my mailbox, so thank you.
It's freaking insane.
Seriously, thank you. Well, the more history I read, the less I trust the government, and maybe, just maybe, that's why in the American education system, they emphasize math and science and English way more than they emphasize history.
I think so. I think it's probably a big thing. That's why they emphasize it more. Because they don't want you to be educated. The government doesn't want that. Well, at least not educated enough to know how to, you know, fight back or whatever. They want you basic education. So, what we're going to be doing now is watching Rendio's thing, because, of course, Rendio put something out there. Of course. I'm eating dinner while I'm talking and doing stuff.
Oh, yeah!
Jesus Christ.
Oh. They're screwed. Holy crap, that freaking knife.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. That laugh remind me of the Joker.
Jesus Christ.
So what I'm gonna be doing right now is number one, cleaning my mouse, because holy crap, I can't clean my mouse a little bit. First of all, that's what I'm gonna be doing, because freaking need to clean up my mouse, of course. Second of all, going to be switching over to the thick branch, my server. Go to the game streaming side. So got the one of the guy laughing. So we're gonna be switching over to stuff. There we go. Let me see if I actually have everything properly done. Oh, there we are. Let me see if I can... Why can't I hear you? Nope, there we are. Now, where the hell did that thing go? I dropped it again. Fucking shit. I always drop the damn thing. Oh well. To prevent the osmosis from happening. I don't know where the hell that thing went though. I have a little sock for my stuff usually, so that's what I'm wondering about. We're gonna be moving on to Minecraft. Minecraft launcher. Yes, that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing Minecraft launcher. Yes, absolutely Minecraft launcher. Absolutely yes. Now the aardvark is doing its thing.
Hello.
Hello, hello. We are, hopefully, getting the Minecraft thing ready. Minecraft for Windows. Because Ami and then wanted to play Minecraft because we didn't really finish getting stuff ready in Minecraft. You know what I mean? So. That's what we're trying to do. Let us have everything ready. Let's see. Let me move this stuff. Of course, I think they have to start the server, so the server isn't necessarily fully started yet. Let's get the game capture going. Game capture is working. The window capture needs to be closed. Moving stuff over here. Chat box needs to be moved. Someplace that doesn't interfere with many things. I have been invited. I will accept. So here we go. Let me first. Oh, Lala's done. Here we're gonna have. We have our space apparently.
Hey, the holes in the walls are gone.
They're gone, yes.
So you won't be getting doubled.
Yeah. So I think oh they freaking we have a why do we have a koi pond? Why do we have a koi pond here? Armor, shield, and carry these. So carry them where? Where am I supposed to be going?
Oh god, what did Dummy do?
I think she set things up for me to I have bread as my weapon! Bread is my weapon, I swear! I have bread as my weapon. I will beat everybody with bread. Do one of these let me know exactly where things are? Why don't I take this? I should probably take this. And maybe that too. Oh, probably get to have stone axe, rabbit hide, water bottle, another stone sword. I mean, red dye is not a bad thing. Doors aren't a bad thing either. That great carpet. You don't need diorite or any of these other things. I mean, golden leggings can be made into gold themselves. Gold pieces.
Did you see what Ami said in the YouTube chat?
Oh no, wait! I need to look at the YouTube chat. Definitely need to look at the YouTube chat. 1776, 2333. That's the coordinates. Holy crap, that's far. Yes. Oh, I forgot. I need to invite you to the server. Ha ha ha. Let's do that right now. Let's invite you to the server again. Because there was issues and she had to leave the server because of, I don't know what the fuck. Something was happening. So let me welcome her back to the server. Invite to server. There you go. Now enjoy. Come in and enjoy, of course. Smelling of Troy. Yee. So now you can join us. Absolutely join us now. That's what you can do. Good, good, good. Alright, so fucking A. It's 1776 and 2333. Let me go for 1776 first.
Sleep before, because sun is setting. You don't want to head out during night.
Probably a good idea. That we're gonna have to sleep, Ami.
I don't know. Do you have your bed?
I have a bed. I'm gonna steal a bed right now. I forgot to take my bed. I'm gonna steal somebody's bed.
Goddamn, Salvi.
I forgot to take my bed. I'm sorry. But I'm close enough to where I live, where the living is doing. Holy crap! A lot of snow is piled up. Holy crap!
Hurry up.
There we go. Sleeping through the night. It's a bedrock one.
I want you to take your bed.
The bedrock one. I am planning to make a realm. Is I guess the best way to do it, because realm works with both bedrock and Java, right?
I think.
Yeah, I might make a realm for you guys to join eventually.
I'm not sure though.
It doesn't? Oh, it says no. Okay. Then the one way we would be able to do it is have a Java, like the Java server. And then have...
Like I said, there is a thing called Geyser that does allow Bedrock and Java to cross-plat.
Oh, Geyser? Do they have to have Geyser, though, as well?
No.
No, they just... Oh, okay, then we're gonna use that. We're gonna use Geyser, then. We're gonna use Geyser. We're gonna set that up.
You're gonna have to look into it, because I don't really know how to set it up. But are you coming?
Yeah. I mean, I've already arrived.
It's gonna be a long travel.
I came already, but, you know, that's what... I think you mean something else.
Salvi, for fuck's sakes.
You knew that would happen! If you mentioned that ever, you knew that would happen.
Hey, Ami, the cards you gave him, are they positive or negative?
Positive.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
He's going
I would have had the negative if it was...
Yeah, I was going negative. That's my fault. That was totally my fault.
So I checked our seed.
Yeah.
That is the biggest chunk of fucking snow I have ever seen.
The one that we were on?
Yes, this seed has the biggest chunk of snow.
It is. It's huge. If you look at everything, it goes as far as the eye can see, quite literally. And you went pretty freaking far, to be honest with you. Eye in the snow.
I know. That's why it took forever to find an escape.
An escape from the snow. Holy crap! You went 2,000 in one direction for escapes in the snow. Holy crap! I need leather boots. Probably.
No, you don't. There's no.
It's all hard packed snow. It's none of that soft snow that you can fall through.
Yeah.
It's all uneven and it makes me uncomfortable.
Besides, I think you're gonna like this place because one, it meets all my standards. One, there's a mountain. Two, there's a plain. Three, there's a village behind us. And four, there's a beehive.
God damn it.
Everything
I had a
could
chance to kill
possibly
you.
love.
I'm sorry I killed Bekora. I'm sorry I killed Bekora.
You killed the fucking monkey?
Fucking Jill, man. It was Jill. It's Jill's fault. I killed Bekora. It didn't give me meat. Why didn't it give me meat? Fuck you, Pekora. Again, I need actual meat. I have an app. I have a apple pineapple pin. I guess I have to eat raw.
Do you want me to come help you?
Fucking monkey, dakosa. Yes, I'm gonna have to eat fucking raw fish. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Cause I have to.
Thing is, I didn't get much food. I'm sorry.
No worries. I had to have enough to be able to run because this is gonna take forever if I can't run at least. Oh god, I was about to fall into a pit of despair, as always. I always fall into those pits of despair. They aren't pits of despair. Oh, I fell into. I thought I fell into snow. I didn't. I'm just slowed down now. I'm gonna have to eat the raw cod now. I know it's a waste of cod, but I don't have anything to actually cook it with right now. I have to get pork. Sorry, I'm gonna have to get pork.
If you can find some villages, maybe they have food.
I'm not gonna kill the poor little sheep. I'm gonna kill this piece of pork though. So I'm not gonna be coming back here probably anytime soon. If I had a bucket, I'd grab some lava.
Get the bacon.
I do have a furnace though, so I can use the furnace. But oh, never mind. I do have enough to make food. Never mind. I have enough to make pork chops. Excuse me for a second
I'm
while I
glad
make some pork
was
chops.
able to make it home in time. It's like it's fun time with you.
Nice, nice, nice. Goodness gracious. I'm sorry. I'm making enough cooked stuff as much as I can.
The Salvi cooking show.
Yeah, the Salvi cooking show. I needed to because if not, I was gonna freaking die. Now I have to destroy this. Good thing I brought the. I am so glad that I brought the freaking the furnace.
I only left it behind because I didn't have enough room.
Oh, there's another. There is another actual. Did you take everything from this village that's over here? The one that's in the green area? No, you didn't.
Wait, where are you?
Oh,
I'm in
potatoes
208.
are grown.
208.
And the beets too.
Yeah.
Get them.
208 67 224.
I think you're getting close. I didn't see that village.
You
on
said
the way
two.
here.
You said 2663. That's like very, very far away.
No, I'm at 1,720 with 2,310.
Yeah,
no,
it's still
he's
very far from where I'm at.
Yeah, he's still negative 220-ish.
Yep, he's still a long way away.
Look, I'm taking stuff from these people because I can. Number one. Number two.
You're fine. Steal from them. But you need food. You need survival. You
I do.
lived in the fucking snow plains. That's the hellest place on earth to live.
Potatoes.
I'm also going to drop. I have beetroot seeds. I have
We don't need beetroots.
I dropped red. You don't need beetroots? Well, we can make beetroot soup.
Beetroot. It doesn't give that much.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna replant it for them then.
Beetroot sucks, basically.
Beetroot sucks. Okay, my bad. Did not know. All right
It's
then,
good
buddies.
to die, but that's about the only use it has.
The soup is, I think, the only use it has, really, right?
No, the dye. You can
Oh,
use
the dye. Okay.
For red dye.
Ah, okay. So I need the potatoes though.
That's pretty much the only use it actually has.
Let me drop something so I can get potatoes. There we go. Wait, what else can I drop?
What do you have in your inventory, though?
Freaking, I dropped the flowers. Fuck it, I dropped the flowers.
Yeah, we don't need flowers. I don't even know what you have in your inventory, so I just...
Sorry,
Wait,
guys, you're gonna have to
what?
plant potatoes on your own. Fuck you, I'm not gonna plant them for you. Well, maybe I am. Never mind. I'm not that mean.
I was like, wow, he doesn't want to replant.
Yeah, I'm not
Kill
that
him,
mean.
guys.
I'm not that mean. But actually,
You
let
are
me
that
see.
mean.
Let me see if I can steal stuff from these people. Cause like, if they have anything useful, I'm gonna steal. That's what you do when you go into these places, right? You raid.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. These fuckers are really high up though, so I'm gonna see what I can do.
Lucy, I don't think he is that. I don't think he fits that.
Male wife? The male wife. I'm the male version of the hot wife, I think. I don't know whatever that means.
Oh.
Or maybe not. If
know
Lunar
what
said
that
oh god, then it's probably not true. Then I probably just agreed to something
Of
not
course
good.
it's not true. Because I'm the one who stays at home. What are you doing?
I'm doing other people. I mean, I'm just, what? Never mind.
Also, you're being a whore.
I'm doing other people. People are saying they'd love to see the Mad Salvi male wife. Ooh, I can get a horse. I can get a horse and take it with me. I'm gonna steal their horse.
I mean, that's why I gave you a saddle.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I have a saddle. I can freaking steal their horse. I can steal their corn too, or their wheat. I mean, I can steal their wheat. I'm gonna steal their wheat.
Why'd you call it corn?
I don't know. I'm stealing their wheat. Fuck you.
So before you do that, you might want to actually find the place to put to empty an inventory spot. Well, a spot on your hotbar, because in order to tame the horse, you need to have a empty hand.
Ah, true. Oh, they like potatoes. I forgot about that. I was like, why are they following me everywhere? But they like potatoes. That's what it is.
Potatoes and carrots.
Potatoes and carrots, yes. Let us cue that. Oh, it's getting nighttime. Okay. Uh-oh. Wheat.
There's a bed right near.
Yeah, there's a bed right near me, so I'm gonna be sleeping again. Man, I take bales of hay, which is, always good.
Yes, because free bread.
Yes, exactly, free bread. I'm sleeping.
Okay, give me a second.
Yuxiyoko,
Running to
how
my
are
bed.
you doing today? I'm glad to see you here, Yuxiyoko. Appreciate you. Appreciate you showing up.
I'm here.
Always appreciate you showing up. Wait, how many are the max that I can take? I don't know, 64 on each? So yeah.
Yeah.
I need to free up this thingy, and I'm gonna... No, it's not what I wanted you to do. I want to do this. God damn it.
Oh, you want to ring the bell?
Yeah. You can ring my bell. I mean, what?
Well, yeah, on your YouTube channel.
Yes. The notification icon, pretty much. That's what it is. That's what I meant.
Uh-huh.
That's exactly what I meant. I'm getting more potatoes.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm stealing all their stuff. I'm getting more potatoes.
Uh-huh. Okay, you dirty ass liar.
I'm trying to steal their stuff. I mean, isn't that what we're supposed to be doing here? Isn't that why you sent me out here? To steal their stuff?
Salvi.
No, I told you to come home with our new home.
Ah. But I'm too busy stealing their stuff.
Salvi. This is why nobody fucking loves me. I'm kidding.
The village.
Always lurking in the shadows, under the floorboards. Eating your strawberry pizza.
Oh, what?
I try to think of the weirdest, most strange combo you could think of for a pizza, and I think I did it.
I mean, it's not that weird.
Strawberries and sardines.
Think about a dessert pizza, like with chocolate sauce instead of the marinara sauce.
Yeah, the weirdest thing I could think of, honestly, would be a strawberry pizza. Instead of it having the tomato sauce, you have Vegemite as a sauce.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Anyone who's ever had Vegemite knows how horrible that is. I've had Vegemite.
Even Australians wouldn't want to eat that.
No, they wouldn't. Because that's sweet with whatever the fuck Vegemite is. Yeah, that's like sweetness with whatever the fuck flavored Vegemite is.
Yeah, no. Strawberry with bananas and on chocolate sauce.
Oh, that's
That
good.
would-
That's
that
actual
would be
good stuff.
Yeah, but that's a desert pizza.
What's the Yuxi is saying the Pizza Hut there, right where they are, had marshmallow pizza with boba. Marshmallow boba pizza. That still sounds good because they're both kind of sweet.
Fuck?
They're kind of sweet.
No,
I mean,
that sounds horrendous.
people have different tastes. Like for example, you'll find freaking stuff in you know, places like the Southeast Asia and things like that you won't find over here because our stuff is just different. We're just built different here. Ah, damn it! I need steak. What the hell can I drop for the steak? What the hell can I drop for the steak? Beetroots. I'll drop beetroots. Cause fuck it. I'll drop the red dye. We'll get the red dye later.
I told you to drop the beetroots in to begin with, as well as the
Cause
seeds.
I found cows. I found cows, and I'm gonna kill the freaking cows. Where are you? You fucker! You can't escape me, bitch! Cry to your mama, you
Be careful
hole!
not to fall down those holes.
I told it to cry to its mama, and it did. It was a hoe. So far, I can run now. Because I couldn't run before, that's why I killed the cows, but I can run now. Oh god! I almost fell straight down. That was not good. I need a cross.
At least you're somewhat making it.
I'm not naked. Not yet.
I said making it, moron.
Ah, okay. I mean, like, strawberry ice cream, like, cheesecake, pizza type thing, with, like, if you're just calling it pizza, but it's actually cheesecake, it does not sound very bad at all. But, like, strawberry, Vegemite, lemon pizza. There we go.
Oh. Nah, something even worse. Spring onion coffee. Apparently, Yuxiyoko has that too.
Spring onion coffee.
What?
That is
what the
cursed.
hell?
That is cursed.
What is wrong with you
I
people?
know
What the fuck?
of the green onions cereals from Japan and South Korea.
Oh yeah, they have those. They definitely have those. They like
Green
green
onion
onions.
coffee.
Like I've had like onion tea, which is I don't know why people would do that. Like,
The onion flour. So
yeah.
So it's just an herbal tea.
Yeah, it's an herbal tea, but it tastes weird. Like it's not what I expected in a tea. I am like a tenth of the way there. That's how far you freaking traveled.
I know.
Did you know that
it's all to get away from the fucking snow place.
Did you know that technically there are onions in Minecraft?
Oh, what would they just be like the what would they be?
The flower, the allium.
Oh, the allium. Ah, did not know that. Did not know that.
All onions are in the same family as allium.
Ah, okay.
So onions are flowering plants.
Yeah, they do. They do have flowers. They do have flowers. Nice, pretty flowers too. Honestly, I like the flowers. Ah, crap! I'm going in the wrong direction again. God damn it!
Why am I not surprised?
I think that a lot of things wouldn't surprise you anymore when it comes to me.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm getting rid of the beats.
Although every time I think that
Don't run from me, you bitch!
You say something even worse. Like yesterday.
Oh yeah. I would pick mushrooms, but I'm kind of busy right now. I'm like...
You don't need mushrooms.
Like I said, I'm kind of busy right now.
I don't care. You're not getting mushrooms.
I'm gonna get beaten by the drown though, and it has a freak. How can a river drown have a trident? How the hell can a river drown have a trident? Fuck the river drown.
All drowned have a chance of spawning with a trident, including the river ones.
It's not lore accurate, goddammit!
No one fucking
to
asked.
I did. I want it to be lore accurate,
No.
goddammit. But I guess if Gura can have one, then so can the freaking non-lore accurate bastards over here. Oh god. You really did go far, holy crap. This is gonna take like the whole freaking... Yeah, it's gonna take freaking like an hour to get there. That's with me eating too.
You'll be fine. You're almost there.
I need it! The lore. Yes. We have pumpkins here too, but I don't need pumpkins
That's
right now.
fine. You should be happy. I found a decent plot of land that you'd like.
Does it
Because everything about it
does
is
it have
beautiful.
does it have the famous hoe tree?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, here's a 2x2 piece of wood. God damn it.
All you need to do is stick your dick in it.
Stick your dick and twist it.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Yeah, Salvi cooking show. Are we cooking, Salvi?
The old dick twist.
I might get like the not the pressure cooker, but the slow cooker or whatever the fuck it's called, and cook some chopaghetti. I might do that one of these days. I just need to get a second camera because I'm poor. I don't have a fucking second camera. I'm poor. Thanks to you guys, I have more money though. But you know, Lunar knows, and so does Ami. I'm rocking a camera from like 2016, and my headset is from like 2020. So, and it's a Chinese headset I got back then. So that's the kind of stuff I'm rocking with you right now. I don't even have my own. I don't have a mixer. I don't have any of that crap. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Oh, wait. Now you're making me go into the ocean. How dare?
Just make a boat.
Or just continue on the shoreline.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue on the shoreline and go on the ice. Cause I am at 1,000 for X. Y, I'm still at 65, but Z, I'm at 730. Sea turtles! Love the fucking things. 720.
He got distracted.
Yes.
He's always distracted.
I get distracted so freaking easily. You guys know this already.
I know. He forgets me sometimes.
Look, I have two things that destroy my mental capacity to focus. One is ADHD, like strong ADHD. Two is autism. So they both hit me hard. They both hit me very hard, and they do take away my concentration. Like seriously, they do. It sucks. I'm gonna have to eat again. Okay. There we go. Now I can run again. I'm at 1,200.
Yeah,
so you said
some potatoes as well.
Oh,
the one is 7,555 with.
Okay.
So the first chord is 1,755, while the last chord is 2,332.
Oh, Gerard just caught me. Gerard, you just outed me. It's like
what?
Beetle, run for your life. Yes, Beetle's gonna run for his life. Oh God. Okay, because I like turtles. I like sea turtles. But Gerard just outed me because I bought a dokibird thing. I'm sleeping, by the way.
I know.
So
I'm
Gerard just
right now.
Gerard just outed me with that.
Literally sleeping on the ice.
Yep, I'm sleeping on the ice. Doesn't matter. I don't care about cold, frostbite, all that kind of stuff. Screw you.
Frostbite isn't real in Minecraft.
Yeah, it's true. It doesn't happen in Minecraft. Very true.
No, it does now.
Oh, it does now? Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, with
yeah, but that's with the powdered snow. That's only with powdered snow.
But like just regular, like me sleeping in the out in the open. Oh,
yeah, nah.
A polar bear with the polar bear mother. Do I hit it?
Don't you even go near it.
It's already trying to attack you.
Yeah, it is. It's running after me already. Of course, it's running slow. What the hell? That thing just got in and left. What the fuck? It's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Oh no, that's what you meant, Exile. Sayu loves fucking turtles. No, I don't love fucking turtles. I just like turtles. That's what you meant, Exile.
Salvi, a turtle fucker?
God. I got caught in 4K with
need to run.
Someone, quick, put in quote books.
Yeah.
Salvi's a turtle fucker.
But just put "I love fucking turtles" as my on my tombstone, please. Clip that. Someone clip that.
Clipped it. I'm pretty sure someone did.
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure someone did.
I'm almost done terraforming for the most part.
While Salvi's on a journey, someone's being
being what?
efficient. I completely forgot the word.
Squirrel and a turtle. Wouldn't that make a Squirtle? It would make Squirtle. That's exactly what we're doing. We're making Squirtle.
Not that again.
I mean, it is all about making things squirt, right?
Nah.
Shut up, Salvi.
For anyone in chat that knows about the PM7, will know what it is.
Oh God. So I am at 1732. So where am I supposed to be?
Your last court needs to be 2,000.
Okay. So I need to go this way and this way.
I know the courts keep changing is because I'm building, so I'm moving around a lot.
Almost there.
Because I need to terraform.
So did you actually go into the ocean and like use a ship to get to it? Fuck.
Not a ship, but I just swam there. But if you get Dolphin's Grace, then you're fine. You'll get a speed boost for a little bit.
I know, but I have to go, I have to actually find a way to get to land. Okay, so I'm going to actually use the furnace right now. And have some coal here, and bake some food. Some actual steaks, because the steaks are going to last me a lot longer. They satiate your hunger a lot better.
Lucy, if you're into Pokemon stuff, you should. He's actually a pretty funny guy. But yeah, he does almost exclusively Pokemon stuff.
I mean, that's always good. Oh, and a little bit of an update. If you guys see different thumbnails popping up on my YouTube, YouTube stuff, it's because YouTube has a feature now that lets you test thumbnails. It's A/B tester. It tests like up to 3 thumbnails, and you get to see which one is more popular, so you can see about the type of design that your chat likes, your people like. So if you see it, either different backgrounds, different things like that, different colors, just remember that it's just basically I'm testing it through YouTube because I have that feature now to test it through YouTube to see which one works best.
Nice.
So yeah, it's not necessarily that I'm like, I'm going to be changing this all the time. It's just seeing which one of the 3 different designs that I have are the ones that work the best. I'm going to be doing that for like at least I think 3 or 4 different... Go ahead.
They're basically checking the click-through rate.
Yeah. Actually, they do it a bit different. I thought it was click-through rate as well. Holy crap, I melted the ice.
Yeah, the furnace is hot.
And water is wet.
Okay.
I lost the furnace.
No, you don't. No, you didn't.
Oh, I didn't? Hello. That's what I need to do. I need to eat. I want to satiate the hunger. Oh, yeah, that's really good. The steak really helped a lot. Holy crap. With mods, I love Minecraft with mods. The main thing I do with Minecraft, honestly, is the texture mods. That's what I love doing with Minecraft, honestly.
Oh, that is a massive mountain.
That is a massive mountain. That is a massive mound. That's what she said.
I feel like you're almost getting here.
Yeah, I'm getting close. That's what she said. God damn, there's too much. Too much. Too much good stuff.
I know. Salvi's too horny for Twitch.
I'm horny. I'm horny on main. Oh god, I fell into the water again. Oh god, I can't get out.
You fucking
fuck. I was about to be like, I can't get out. That would have not been good at all. Now I have to go this way to get back to the 1700s. And I'm in 1422, 1423. Like I said, it's taken like 20 minutes to get this far.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
That's the biggest fucking chunk of snow that I've ever fucking seen.
That is humongous chunk of snow. It really is.
Yeah. Honestly, your seed seems to be a very cold one.
Yeah, it's a very cold seed. It's like freaking, pretty much.
You don't even know how bad it is. I looked at our seed, and I pinned the starting point of where we were.
Yeah.
And The whole end of it was just snow.
Oh god. Oh, why the hell do I need dirt? I don't need fucking dirt.
And it was so bad that I found like 3 sunken ships on land because there was just so much snow. It was just all ice biome.
That is freaking crazy to find a sunken. It's hard to find a sunken ship on land. You have to travel quite a bit.
Yeah, because
that's
not supposed to happen.
When is it? It's 1776 and 1812. You said.
Yeah, 1723, 23,300, and 30.
23,000. That's really far.
No, 2,333.
I was like 23,000. Woman, you went far.
2,300.
2,327. There you go. Happy.
Should I bring a cow, or do you already have cows?
There's cows around here.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a plain biome nearby, so of course there's cows.
Okay. So I just killed the cows. That's why I'm asking. I'm asking because I killed the cows.
You don't even have a lead, so
I have leads.
You can't even bring it.
Yeah, I can.
No, but
I just need.
doesn't.
But all I need to do is I forget what cow is like. Go for the cow.
Wait,
what the fuck? There's an illager tower here.
Oh, pillager.
Yeah, pillager tower.
Leave it alone. We'll raid it another time.
But if I get close to it, don't I get that pillager stuff?
No, you need to kill the specific guy.
Okay.
The pillager outpost is in the village.
Yeah, it's right in the village. In the middle of the village.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
It's in the middle of the village. It's right there in the middle of the fucking village.
Oh god, that is going to be... That would make an extremely efficient raid farm. Yeah.
Oh god. They do have a golem, but it's like it's way down here.
Yeah, no.
God, man, that's bad.
There's probably way more golems up there.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're dying. Oh, nope. They're killing the villagers. It's 1775 and 1793 is the closest area to that. So, just so you know, they're besties now. 1773. 1773 and 1825 is what I said, right? Take note of it.
I mean, you'll see, man, climbing up the mountain.
You run so many experiments on the villagers.
No, but I'm getting close, but I'm not quite where you are. But the illager place is like 1773 and 1825 or something like that. So
just screenshot that so we can remember it or something. We'll type it down somewhere.
Yeah.
Or clip it.
Yeah, I could clip it. Let's just clip it right now. And then I'll look it up later. Yeah, this is where it is.
I traveled through 3 fucking ocean temples.
You know what's funny? I started Dungeon Heroes today, and it's also snow biome. Oh god, I fell! I'm dead. I thought I died. I almost did. I literally almost died.
Put your bed down. It's already getting late.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't. He only has 1 block, so.
I can do it. I can figure it out. See, there we go. I'm sleeping.
Yeah, but you're gonna fall.
Oh, luckily I didn't.
It's fine. He'll respawn there.
Luckily I didn't. See? Luckily I didn't. What I need to do now is figure out my way to get back up. Holy fuck, I almost died here.
Dig out. The only way up is to dig.
Yep. Dig. Oh, and we got copper. Everyone loves copper. Oh, well, if we're digging up, we're just freaking out to dig with this. Until I hit... Oh! What the fuck, my dudes? I can kind of go up here, my dudes. It's a little bit better. Okay, cool. I kind of found a way to get up, but like, holy crap.
And he's out.
Yeah, I'm out already. That's very nice. But holy crap, I'm gonna have to go around that one. Let's go this way. And I fell again! That'd be funny if I did, though. I didn't fall again, but that'd be funny if I did.
No, he would not.
You're like, no one would be laughing, only you!
Yeah.
Kind of true, though.
I'm pretty sure Amy would have actually killed you if you fell again.
Yeah, probably. Like, no lie.
Yeah, because that means you're not gonna make it here by the time.
And not only that, I would lose everything that I had, and I have to go back down there. And I'm carrying a lot of stuff, by the way, so that would not be good. Well, I used the steak to do the satiation thingamadoobs, and made sure. Oh god, this looks dangerous. This looks like it's gonna be powdered snow.
Less than 300 blocks to go.
Yeah, but I'm scared of powdered snow.
You'll be fine.
Just go.
You can dig yourself out of it, of course. That is a thing. I do know that.
Then why are you bitching?
2163. No worries. Hey, Exile, it's not your fault that I fell. I would have fallen anyways. I'm that much of a dumbass. I'm sorry. Holy crap, I almost fell again.
Oh, that... Okay, that would have been a deadly fall if you fell down.
That would have been a deadly fall, yes. Because that was at least like 10 to 12 blocks of fall. That would have been bad. So I'm at 2234, 1730.
Yeah, he's almost there.
From one snow biome to another, exactly.
Oh, I see you. Hi.
Hello. Oh, I see your thingamadoobs again. I'm gonna drown. I don't know why I can swim in Minecraft, but I can't swim in real life. I don't know. Just one of those things.
You know, I found the dog on the way, but I also lost him because, you know, I traveled this far.
Yeah. I didn't find a dog along the way. I didn't. So where's the house so I can drop the stuff over? Oh, we don't have a house. Okay.
We're gonna work on building it after I'm done terraforming.
You send a woman to do a man's job. No, I'm just kidding. She's gonna kill me.
Because the man doesn't know how to do it right.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
Exactly.
I absolutely don't. Hey, but we have a now, since I brought it with me, we have the furnace that we can actually use to make more food.
You know what you can do though? Come here.
Hey, you, Mir. I'm trying to put like important stuff in here. Like potatoes are food, pretty much. Food supplies.
Come here. I have food on me. I have a shit ton of bread.
Well, now we also have a lot more to make bread with, so that's very good. Beetroot seeds. We don't have wheat seeds.
Come here.
We have wheat stuff though. That's good.
Come here. I'm up here.
Hey, you, Mir.
Yeah, you come here.
For real, for real, for real, for real. It only took me 20 minutes to get here. But yeah, we're here finally.
You see that cave? That's where you belong.
God damn it. I knew it.
That's your little mining hole now.
Oh god.
You see that giant asshole? That's yours now.
Ah! The giant asshole, yes. We all love giant assholes. What? What's up,
I'm pretty
Katsuki?
sure that's the cave he almost fell into and
yeah,
died.
It is. It's the cave I almost fell into.
Yeah, and it's yours now.
I need to eat again.
You want some bread? I'll have some bread.
No, I have steak. Steak is good. Steak is gonna keep me going, I think, for a bit. I still have 2, so I should be able to return soon. Again, I'm going to have to dig down even further because, yes, that cave is a nice place to dig, but it's not low enough. We're at 70-something, so it's not low enough.
That's fine. It's just a good start to find stuff, because
it definitely is.
If it leads to a huge-ass cave, that means you'll be able to find a lot. You just need to be careful. I gave you a shield, so you should be fine.
I'm almost dead, so that's how careful I am.
No, you're not.
I just want to scare her. That's it. I just want to scare her.
If you die, then oh well, you have a bed. You can respawn. Go back in and get it.
Oh crap!
Salvi, maybe you want to go and set your spawn point
somewhere, at least.
Sure.
At least somewhere, yes.
Yeah. Especially away from the creepers.
First freaking thing I met over here was a fucking creeper. All right, spawn point set over here. Shouldn't have an issue with creepers at this point then.
Wait, you put your bed all the way over there? God
yeah.
damn. Okay.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
He's living in the cave, boys.
I am.
He's a cave dweller.
Wait, what? Hello? Huh? Hold the phone. When did Minecraft start auto-replanting shit?
It's a while back. I think it was since the Sakura biome update at the very least. I have my freaking... I was wondering why the hell it wasn't working.
You know, I had the same question when I found raw iron. Just a whole block of raw iron. I'm like, when was this a thing? When can you find this?
What I need to do now is first eat because I'm starving.
Why don't you eat the spider eye?
Oh,
True.
What does the spider eye do?
Fuck around and find out.
No, I don't want to fuck around and find out. I can already tell it's gonna be a bad thing. If you guys are like, fuck around and find out, I know it's gonna be a bad thing. Holy crap. I absolutely know it's gonna be a bad thing at that point. I absolutely knew it was gonna be a bad thing at that point. Holy shit. Wait, do I have?
Yeah.
I have sticks. I have sticks. I have sticks. Lovely. Oh yeah, I have sticks and other stuff, so I can still do. I can do this right now. I don't need the crafting kit.
Okay, Salvi. Hot or cold? Or warm or cold? Not hot or cold.
I like my holes being warm. You asked.
Okay, so
I
he
said,
wants a warm house.
You asked, and I told you.
I wasn't talking about assholes. Unless you want to live in a gaping asshole.
Use your shield, Salvi.
My shield's not working. I think I have it in the wrong hand.
No, you have it. You have it in.
You have to
right
push
hand.
shift.
Really?
You crouch to.
It used to be right click for me.
On Java, it's right click. On Bedrock, it's shift.
Ah, well, that's why. He's hitting himself. Why are you hitting yourself? 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 That's quite literally what's happening right now. Why are you hitting yourself? He killed himself. I love it. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. I was wondering why the fucking thing wasn't working. It's because it's freaking shift on freaking Bedrock. Fucking Bedrock being a little bitch. I don't know why it's a little bitch like that. Why you gotta be a bitch, Bedrock?
Because of the controllers.
Oh, that's why.
They had to make it so that different, so that controller players could actually use
fucking shit.
everything.
Oof. God damn it. I can't fucking move anywhere because there's too much fucking darkness. Ah, you fucking shit! Fucking shit! You're everywhere!
Salvi's dead.
I'm dying.
Salvi's gonna die. 2.5 hard, and he's surrounded. Oh,
Fucking surrounded.
Home, you moron.
I'm gonna come back home.
And
They don't like me here
he's
anymore.
followed by zombies.
I'm fucking surrounded by zombies.
Don't forget your bed if you don't want to spawn back there.
I'm letting the zombie die of like sun.
Don't
I'm
let it
dead.
hurt you, or else you're gonna die.
Ah, yes.
At least you respawned. You weren't far from your bed, so.
Yep. I wasn't far from my bed when I respawned, so that's good. I find it hilarious how it's just he just tapped me a little. He was just tapping me on the shoulder and I died already. That was great.
You might want to place a bed down though, since it is starting to get late.
I already have a bed placed down. Whenever it lets me get on and sleep is when I'm gonna sleep.
Yeah. We still have time.
Want to take it and bring it with Ami's bed, so at least you're in a safe area.
Why do I have a bone? That's why I wasn't winning. I had a bone as a sword instead of like the actual sword.
You killed skeletons, remember?
Oh, I was like, okay. Still not letting me sleep.
No, he doesn't remember.
You remember?
Yeah. He's a squirrel with the memory of a goldfish.
Yes, I'm a squirrel with the memory of a goldfish. Very true.
Sleep. I'm in here.
I'm gonna send you something, Ami. Take a look at it through
the group.
Through no through just your DMs.
With dirt.
Yep.
Oh my god, there was a cross with dirt! Guys, I think Jesus was in Minecraft.
Oh god, maybe it was. I sent you a picture that shows it. This place is dangerous, man. What the fuck? Oh wait, yeah, I need to have this over here. Because I want to be able to go like deeper in.
That's so deserved, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, it absolutely is, especially with the way that she does her things. Yes. Ah! God damn it! I got spit roasted. Fuck you.
Not that again.
I mean, I was getting hit from both sides. What can I say?
What happened to your shield?
Ah, fuck! I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it.
He died, so it's not equipped.
Forgot all about that. Forgot
You
about it.
are so stupid.
Sam.
I swear, I have to hold him. I have to hold his hand just to do this shit.
Yes, most likely.
I'm the wife who has to do everything. Crazy.
Oh, you fuck! You're still coming. Freaking 5 of you? Fucking bitch.
5 big guys.
Oh god, no! Oh god, you used that one.
Zombies have a hidden mechanic where they call more zombies when you hit them sometimes.
Oh really? Oh fuck that then.
Yeah. And if you're very unlucky, it's going to be on every hit, and you're going to be overwhelmed.
Ha! Fuck you. I'm out of here. Fuck this. Fuck you.
Yeah, I think you might want to go and at least get back your health before going down there.
There's way too much going on here. Why are you attacking me, you fucking shits? Stop it!
I might need to go down there with him together, because it's clear to me he can't do it.
Fucking spiders are after me!
And now there's a zombie as well.
Yep.
I'm not even done terraforming. That's my problem. Because I ran out of dirt.
God, well they say that's my spawn point. Fucking shit.
Whoa. Oh.
You know what? I'll just
guys.
What's up?
I'm a perry. I'm a perry. I don't know if it's true, but apparently Nijisanji is being sued for over $40 million.
Well,
they're being sued.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see if it's true.
I mean, this. It's true. I'll post a video. So give me a minute. For over 40 million, they're probably getting sued. So yeah. I'll post a video. So give me a minute.
Ah, this fucking place. I hate it. I hate it already. I hate it already. Spiders everywhere. Freaking so many enemies everywhere. It's just freaking crazy.
Man, don't use that.
What's up, Bummy? What's up,
everybody.
So you were in here and quiet for the longest time?
Well, let's just say that I was here since when Salvi-san said that he was surrounded by something. And I was
okay.
Like,
you were there since a while back. Yes, you were there since a while back. Holy crap.
Well, yeah, I think Salvi-san, you saw me talking about Nijisanji situation, right, last night. Yeah. I will just say one thing. The stock market they increased by almost nearing 700 yen.
Damn. Yeah, they did. It's 28 something right now.
Yes,
it's freaking 28 something.
The funny thing is, right, the reason why I was very afraid of the stock on many ends is that I knew it will increase due to two ends. They are showing they are increasing in the value as well as that they can buy their own stock. So the value of the stock, I mean, like, in case anyone want to know, what does it mean when the company buy back their stock? Is basically telling the all investor that buy their stock because the company is buying their own stock. So if you do decide to sell the stock, you're getting free money along the line. So
yeah, pretty much. It's oh god, what the hell? Oh, this place is cursed. This place is absolutely cursed. It's fucking cursed.
So if you guys are wondering, like, if I saw Forsan video before I head over here.
Yeah.
When Forsan talk about like Nijisanji must pay $48, it's basically they are giving free money to the investor in a way. So it's not that they must pay; it's just that they are going to pay, and in a way they claim that it's like 1/3 of their profit already. So the question is actually I've been questioning like Nijisanji ever since who know how long when. Where did the money freaking come from?
That's true. I am somewhere that I don't know where. Wait, I need to go back up to the top of the mountain because I got inside the mountain. I was inside for a bit. It was damp and cold and scary.
Oh God, Salvi.
And you forgot your bed. Oh no, you didn't.
I didn't. I brought my bed.
No,
I brought my
Salvi,
bed.
I have an errand for you. It's a kind of a difficult one. I need you to find me Dark Oak.
Girls right now, so many of them have at least one album now. I think
it's
time for me
to find that item.
Oh, good. You know, I'm just, someone cheered, says, I'm just so happy the Hololive girls right now, so many of them have at least one album. Now I think it's time for me to listen to all of them. Yeah, I mean, that would be good. To listen to all of them would be good. It wouldn't be bad.
Hey, if you appreciate Hololive a lot, listen to, I would say that support not just only the Hololive. I think the Holostar do deserve some love as well, though.
No, of course they do. Of course they do.
Because the one thing that a lot of people is not aware is that by showing support not only to Holostar and at the same time, it's actually kind of technically slapping the face of Nijisanji in a way, because
pretty much
Nijisanji care about their boys more than their girls, even when the top subscriber is a female.
Holy shit.
So if you go and support the Holostar in a way, it's to show the whole world that, hey, you're the not only company which mainly concentrate on male VTuber.
Exactly.
Hololive, Holostar.
It's supporting everything.
If you support Holostar, if you support Holostar at the same time, it will finally wake the company up, because they have been trying to overtake Hololive and Holostar at the same time, and it's kind of funny that they finally thinking that stock market is everything when the word negligible is already like showing everything, and it's kind of weird that they trying to make it as negligible as possible. So which the reason why I was finding the report for Q4 was very, very weird. I tell this to Salvi-san like in my stream earlier, and I feel like there's a lot of issue on the report. It doesn't add up.
Yeah, a lot of things don't add up. What was I gonna tell you, Ami? You should have told me about the dark oak before. On my way here, I passed through a dark oak forest, so that's wonderful. But that was like 1,000 in one direction.
There's one not that far from here.
Yeah, it looks like there's
1,147 with 2,652.
Let's see, Benji, send me another one.
Video showing how much Hololive has shown support to other indie VTuber and other VTubers in general, like Panko Afana with Pippa and the Japan Girls, raiding into smaller Japanese streamers.
True, they do.
There is a lot of issue on it, so the best way is give it a wait and see approach, see how it goes for around this month. There is something that I was suspecting foul play, but it's just speculation. It's just a theory in a way. So,
but you're right, Benji, that they also are supporting smaller VTubers, and I like that. At least the ones on like Matsuri has done that. I believe Fauna has done that. A lot of the JP girls are doing that now. Like Matsuri, has a section. I don't know if it's in her regular streams or if it's just special streams where she's doing that. She has certain sections, you know.
Yeah,
where she does that.
Yeah, because I saw that number and holy shit. So yeah.
Is it actually getting sued? That's interesting.
Okay. Quick question for everyone.
Go ahead.
Warm or cool?
You saw it, right? About 48 million.
I haven't seen it yet because I'm playing a game, but I believe you. I will look at it later, of course.
Okay.
No, quick question for everyone.
Yeah.
Warm or cool?
I knew that they were going
Warm.
downhill.
Warm.
But not that downhill. Like, jeez.
Okay.
Warm is good. Warm is good.
Okay, then you don't have to take. You don't have to do the oak or the dark oak, Aaron.
Yeah, we can look at musicians if we have time, Katsuki. Mother loving creepers. Yeah, there's way too many. There was way too many creepers. There was absolutely way too many creepers. Holy crap. See. Okay. Fucking fuck.
Okay, I'm about to get started on the layout.
Oof. Ah! And there's a fucking creeper. Fuck you, creeper. Popped up right where I didn't need you.
Would love to say, but I have to go.
Alright,
Bye,
take
guys.
care. Take care, Nick. Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Apparently a VTuber from EIEN project had their their stuff burned down. I want to cover it hopefully before this thing ooh, we have a crucible or whatever the hell it's called. The one to make not potions, but yeah, potions, I think. We have the place to make potions over here in this town.
I mean, fucking.
We need a house first, though.
Well, I'm getting on it.
If you would only hurry up!
I'm just making. I'm making the layout.
I feel like for the VTuber situation is like there's so many other VTuber news out there, but like Nijisanji always tend to be on the front line of everything. It's like if you buy a newspaper, the headline is already Nijisanji, like all like on a daily basis.
Well, yeah, it's because it's the big agency out there, you know. It's a big agency out there, so it is definitely something that is going to be at the forefront of all the news. All the news stuff is going to be pretty much that agency for the foreseeable future. That's just normal at that point. Gosh darn it. I don't know where the house is anymore. So.
Oh my god.
I am way far. Oh god, I'm far away from where we were. Okay. Yeah, I'm in like the
Not really.
I'm like at 1900 something, so.
Not that far.
I'm 200 blocks away at least.
Yeah, who spells that?
Oh, I kind of got it now. I think on the other side of this mountain. I was on the other side of the mountain pretty much. They just blew up a corner of your house. Goddamn creepers! Was fixing the roof and it just blew up a corner of your house. That sucks, Exile. They do that so much. I hate creepers. I absolutely hate them. But that's why they have them there, because you're supposed to hate them, I think. Yes, there we are. Now I can actually make steaks again. Yay.
What's half of 17?
Half of 17 is 8.5.
So I need to do 8.
Yeah. That's actually pretty cool. So.
Okay, so what you need to do is get me a lot of birch and a lot of oak.
What I need to do is not die. That's the most important part for me right now. Not dying. It's probably step number one. That's probably step number one that I should be worried about. Not dying. And seeing as though freaking I've had run-ins with almost every fucking creature that exists in the fucking Minecraft world, not dying is the hard one for me. Trying to get one of those Minecraft hoodies that's in a creeper pattern. I mean, that's cool. I don't like creepers in the freaking world though. Hollow area, yes. Let's go. Good. I have 4 cooked pieces of steak. I'm gonna cook all the freaking steak because I'm gonna need that. I'm absolutely gonna need that.
I'm coming up there for a second.
Okay. I'm done pretty much doing what I need.
Since I don't have bamboo, I can't really look at this from a good height.
So, I'm gonna be eating steak, which actually shouldn't take too long. Just 2 pieces of steak usually do it. Yep, there we go. Now I'm recovering, slowly but surely recovering. Yes. Do you need steak? Oh no, you have enough bread. You have enough bread. That's... Holy crap! That's a big house. Birch is that the white one, right? The ones with the white bark.
Yep.
Okay, I'll get birch. I do have an axe. I did have an axe. I have one now. Okay, good. It's gonna help at least. There's birch nearby. That's good.
This is gonna be a very big project.
Yes, it is. It does look like that. Alright, so we're gonna go for birch and oak. They're right next to each other. Very nice. But you need dark oak, don't you? Not regular oak?
No. Just normal oak.
Okay, that's
the whole question of warm or cold.
Yeah.
Because cold means darker colors, while warm means warm colors.
Yep, I got oak logs.
Which means brighter colors.
I got a thick log. That's all I gotta say.
No, you don't. I'm seeing it. It's small.
Oh, it's tiny. It's like a 3 centimeter defeater.
Yeah. 3 meter defeater.
3 meter. Holy crap! I'd have to roll that thing up. If it was 3 meters, I'd have to roll that thing up. Oh, I definitely feel you in that one, Exile. When you're so far into the creation of the thing and it gets destroyed, you don't want to fix it anymore. You don't want to do anything to fix it anymore. You're just like, fuck it, I'm done. I have quite literally, when I used to be a part of a hardcore Minecraft server, one in hardcore mode, or at least a hard mode or whatever. What used to end up happening, what happened 3 times, is to ghasts, I lost 3 diamond armor sets. I gave up. At that point, I was just like, I'm done. At that point, I was just like, I'm fucking done. This is too much. I'm done. I quite literally gave up. I was like, fuck this. Nah, this thing's not working for me. This thing's not gonna do it for me. I'm done.
Also, while you're gone, I'll definitely do some more off-screen time. That way I can build this up. And you have a home to stay at. Yippee! Just text me again.
Yes, I did. Oh, fucking spiders. I fucking hate you, spiders. Why do you do this to me? Why do you exist, spiders? That's my question. Why do they exist? Why do spiders exist? right, time to put down my bed. Time to sleep. I'm gonna stay over here because I want to. Oh wait, I need to actually go somewhere and try to make new stuff.
Let's sleep first.
Yep. All right, so I need to go make some sort of stuff. All right, I have 12 birch, so I guess I can plant birch nearby. I guess.
You might as well.
Because we're gonna need a lot of birch, so we might as well plant birch nearby. So we don't have to go and travel too far for it. Where's the house again? Fucking idiot. Keep forgetting where the house is. Wait, do I have stone?
You always.
I have stone. Okay, I have stone. Okay. And I have a crafting table. I don't even need to go home. I'm not going home. You are. Where's my crafting table again? There it is. I have stone. I mean, I don't have iron, so stone is gonna be good enough. There we go. I'll keep doing what I'm doing here. And I'll come back with as much birch as I can, of course. Including birch saplings and all that kind of stuff, so. We got birch saplings, we got oak saplings. Once I get enough of both, then I think I'll go back and then we'll just start planting stuff over there. I think I have wait, I have bones, so we might be able to make bone meal. Make them grow.
How are y'all doing?
Good, yourself?
Doing pretty well. So we got Lunar, Salvi, Ami, and Ame.
Yes. Ame is a nice VTuber, cat VTuber that I met through news. Interestingly enough.
Yeah, Ame is awesome.
Yep. Ami not so much, but Ame yes.
I'm embarrassed. Down, boy. You're playing with fire, boy. You're gonna die.
I'm gonna get burned. I'm burned at the stake is what's gonna happen.
Again.
I'm gonna get burned at the stake.
Do I need to tell him what you did this morning?
Oh, I mean, I did fart really loudly, so that did happen.
No, he forgot about me.
Salvi, but please, keep the pegging stuff with him to him. I don't need to hear that, dude.
I just farted. That was all that happened.
I will fire you.
Put you into a... Oh, what the fuck happened? What the fuck was that? The fuck was that?
I keep... Every time I hear you trying to threaten Salvi, it makes my mind imagine Salvi doing erotic roleplay, and I immediately short-circuit because it is just so,
he's not into that, I promise you.
It's so horrible to imagine.
Why do you do that to yourself?
I don't want it.
But it happens.
You kind of do.
All right. It's like trying to carbonate sour cream.
Yeah.
You just don't do that.
So where am I gonna plant these fuckers? Are these oak? Are these oak? Cause if they're oak, I can do the four square thingy. That's it. Wait, are they oak? They're different. They're not oak. I can do the four. I can do the four square for oak.
No, it only works with dark oak, not regular oak.
Thanks for ruining my fun, Lunar. As a Minecrafter, how do you rate Flomoko's first
Minecraft adventure, and will you be following this legendary
as a Minecrafter, how do you rate Fuwamoko's first Minecraft adventure, and will you be following this legendary tale?
Just yes.
Yes. I sent you an update. An update.
Hey, Ami, Salvi.
Yeah. I'm sending you something.
Yeah, send it to Josh.
Yeah.
Am I in trouble?
It's just funny. No, you're not. It's something funny.
Oh my god. Yes. Oh.
It's the fattest karma.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah, to be honest, let's be fair. She's gonna break TOS anyway.
Yeah.
Well, there's you, who's actually normal.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Anyways, but yeah, that's that is what's going on. That is absolutely what's going on. What I'm gonna do is
the door hit your ass on the way out.
Exactly.
Well.
So yeah, they think that it was wrong, but I think it was perfectly right. I think it was bound to happen. They were bound to get hit. Yeah, they're bound to get hit because they are playing with fire. When you play with fire, you get burned. But yes, in the Fumoko journey, I am going to follow their Fumoko journey. They did a lot better than I did. Benji.
Well, what do you think of this little lake? Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
Also, what do you think of the house? I already started working on it a little bit.
I am going to switch over to just chatting because I need to cover some news that I just found out, and I'm going to just, cover that stuff real quick so that I can have those things recorded. So I'll be talking to you guys later. I will be leaving, of course, to have my chat. Just wanted to give you that little update.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Laters.
Let me just disconnect you.
Yeah. Jerk. Later. All right. So what's going to happen is we are going to switch over to chat box. Wait, no, the chat box needs to be down here. We're going to be switching over to something here. That may actually get me age restricted, but we'll talk about other stuff. Here's one thing that I wanted to talk about. A couple things I wanted to talk about. In regards to everything that's been going on. We have, right now, if you all remember, Height was one of the first big sponsors to drop Nijisanji because, honestly, what they were trying to do is going for... they were trying to get Selen. So in trying to get Selen... when they were trying to go for Selen, they weren't given the chance to do that. They weren't given the chance to do anything like that. And it became a problem. So right here where they have Doki, Height is having their birthday booth for Dokibird. It is, it's basically just saying, it's an extra hilarious, entirely possible for the location to be directly next to Nijisanji was planned sometime last year and intended to be set up prominently to display the Height case stuff. So we're going to go into Height themselves and take a look. Here is Height, the organization that is doing that. They're, basically, that's right. IBP and Height are going to iBuyPower and Height are going to throw a birthday party at Anime Expo. Don't worry, Dragoons, it's still going to be going special birthday stream after those. It's going to be basically going to be right next to, from what I've seen, it's going to be right next to everything that's going on. The IBP, the iBuyPower GG Dokibird EX here. They're going to be celebrating her birthday. The meet and greet panel is 7-4 at 1 p.m. Karaoke panel, the meet and greet is 7-6. They're going to be having the, you know, all these things are going to be fun. It's going to be on July 4th, the 4th of July. I'm going to be with family and stuff like that, so it's going to be a little bit different. But yeah, they're going to be 5 ways to enter. It's non-transferable. The giveaway will not provide you with Anime Expo badge. You must have an Anime Expo badge to go there. Those little rules, you know, 5 ways to enter. It's a nice thing to have. So ready to celebrate. It's going to be very fun. It's going to be a lot of fun and good stuff. And they have the Entertainment Hall 01. They put the big VTuber booths next to each other. You're seeing right here where you're going to have Bandai Namco. You have Height right here in E40, and E70 and E65 are Nijisanji, EN, and Nijisanji themselves. And that's the issue. That's what's going to happen here. Luckily, it's going to be good times for Doki. It's going to be very fun. And we're going to go over something else that happened. We're going to be going over this. Kilia Kuriyama was going to be playing Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, but what ended up happening here? I'm really sorry, stream is cancelled and further streams. I came back from a toilet break with everything up in flames. My PC, my monitors, everything gone. I'm safe though, so please don't worry. And, you know, we have other things here. It's saying things like, everything got burned. Wait, I'm so sorry, my kid Kilia, I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do, please let me know. They're probably going to be doing some kind of, fixing for this whole situation. Something going on. Hopefully. It says, Chio Chumpa was actually on fire. Oh my god, I'm so happy you're safe. Sorry about your stream. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Hopefully nothing else caught fire. Hopefully, like, they were able to stop it before it became a big issue. You better be okay. You hear? I'm so sorry, Kilia. Please, please, please let me know if you need anything, okay? I love you. People are giving them a lot of love, which they deserve. And I do hope that things work positively for them. I hope things go well for them. And I hope that things go... they are able to recover, recuperate, go past all this, and just get better. And the final thing we have here is an Iron Mouse thing. This is the final thing. The final thing we have here is an Iron Mouse thing. Presents you Iron Mouse fan-made Demon Knight. You like Iron Mouse character design, and seeing her have many models makes you want to have it in your style. And here's a Demon Knight thing here. Here's the design that they created for it. It's very cute. It's very cutesy, very good. Iron Mouse, of course, deserves something like this. They always deserve something wonderful like this. And, you know, a little bit of love on the Iron Mouse side, of course, because she's freaking been doing so much with the Immune Foundation that she's a part of, with all the immunodeficiency thing, all those things going on. She's been doing everything that she can to get positivity out there. And yeah, with the Kilia one, it is quite crazy. All right, so we have reached the end of today's stream. As always, I do want to send you guys to someone nice. We're going to see if we can send you guys to Alien Mixture. Going to see if we can send you guys to someone else. Hopefully, get to be able to send you guys to someone that can entertain you as much as I try to do. And on both the Twitch side and on the YouTube side, I'm going to try to send you to someone wonderful around here. Hopefully, get you somewhere around there. You know? you know, everything is hopefully going to go well for you guys. Hopefully going to enjoy everything that you're going to happen right now. Thank you, T-Man, for being here. Lunar Fox, Gerard, Yuxi, everybody. Hopefully Killia is safe. They look like they are safe. Hopefully they continue to be safe. I want them to continue to be safe. Remember, remind Nijisanji of their mistakes every single second. That's what I try to do as well. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to do my best to send you guys to someone interesting. This time, I'm going to be sending you guys to Alien Mixture because they ended up sending me a raid one time. And I want to pay them back for everything that they've done. They are right now playing Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. They've been playing for 5 hours. I don't know how much longer they're going to be playing, but I'm going to try to send them to both if I can. I'm going to send both of you guys if I can. They don't allow it. Okay. They're not allowing raids. Okay. At least I'll send you to the YouTube side. And I will send you to... I can send you to... Serotina, Meowie. You know what? I'll send you guys to Tenma. They're playing 9 Souls, which is... I'd never heard of that one before. We can definitely send you there. Yes, we're gonna be sending you guys to Tenma on this side. Hopefully she allows raids. Yes, they do. Okay. So have yourselves a wonderful night, evening, afternoon, whichever one it is. Just have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Be kind to each other. And remember, you are very important. You are wonderful people. You bring happiness to so many. Never forget that. Once again, this is the Mad Salvi saying I will be letting you guys go. Stay hydrated, get something to eat, get something to drink, enjoy yourself, have a great day. Ara ara, mama. Bye, honeys.